I don't have nothing to do with it. It is between you and them. But the software náà ni kò upload ẹ̀, kò post ẹ̀ síta, kò fi show wípé ẹ̀yin jẹ́ fẹ́ mọ̀, I know a lot o. Look at me and the police o. Look at the fucking know. So if you are keeping all that to your own self, to bamboozle people so that people can give you money, it is you. Because Fambara, nye, everything goes with the money, no ni. You were there to be with the police, to be our own eyes. You are telling me that we don't know anything. Can you say how foolish this boy Arifa is? A foolish boy. Very gutter boy in the boy. And I warned mommy one with God. I warned her, and she's regretting it. That is why she cannot come out, because she's, even that 2 days ago she was still crying on the phone. Mama, I will go and respond to Arifa. I will respond to him. I'm cut off on my agbo. He's pained because I kept on saying, we came up with disclaimer. This Arifa went to be telling people that he disliked, that he regretted never working with the underground. That Bossrat did not allow him to make money. Ejo, Shema make one 27-year-old. Is it to make money or just get justice for mobile? Can you believe a bad yellow? So I should allow you to be using Abuja case, dribbling into people's DM, collecting money from them in the name of UAG. She call my drug one. Whereas, I want to buy tough wear or physician now. Do we collect a dime from you, Arifa? Do we collect a dime from you, Arifa? All the people, my friends that gave money, I have to make sure that I represent them, that their money is well spent. I am not going to get myself involved in a shit, because I know say I did for abroad. Under sun, under weather, snow, people they work, and when they spend money, they spend it well. I mean, when they give money, you make sure that the money is spent on whatever they ask us to use the money for. You want us to be giving you salary, that you want to go back home, you don't have anything to go and give to your wife. Do we look like Dangote to you? Do we look, you already look like Dangote? Only. Do we look like Dangote to you, Arifa? That you were expecting UAG to give you money to go back home for your way. I thought justice for mobile is a free thing. I'm not getting paid. When one God doesn't get paid, none of us got paid. We decided to put resources, and when we needed assistance, I decided to talk to. I'm not going to shy away. I talked to some of my friends, some of our friends. When we got spoke with some of our friends, and they gave us money. But that does not mean that after we got money, we should now be spending it lafu. We do not even have money because we don't even know how much we're still going to need. But we need it with resources, so we give Arifa money for food. He never spend his dime. Oh. All the time he work with UAG, he never spend a dime. I repeat, Arifa never spend a dime. We foot everything. UAG foot everything. We give him money for hotel. There's some, I will display some receipt here. Let me even display some of them here. And I will receipt to different receipts in you. There are sometimes we will pay money to this Arifa and only whatever age. Sorry, my voice is gone. I'm a little bit under the weather. My voice is gone. I'm not feeling the greatest. Just manage my voice. But I believe Arifa is listening to me. About the beer that go for me lazy. But what I have for me lazy here, please give me a notice, because I want to join that your life. So that my wife she sit a gong why found you. Vehicle and lorry life whereby kí dẹ̀ máa ṣí díẹ̀ síta káwọn aráyé bá wa gbọ́ nǹkan tá à ń bò tá à wá síta láwọn aṣọ láti last year. Pain since last time we were pained we could not handle sọ síta káwa sọ̀rọ̀. wá bíbá yìí wá sọ rubbish ní ẹnu. Tọ́ bá ń wá is this not one of your receipts? I don't know how much is even there, sef. I'm gonna show chat. I don't know how much is in there. All right, that is one of the receipts. I have people receipt office owó fún ẹ ó wà lọ́wọ́ accountant ṣá ó mọ̀ pé record wà ń bẹ̀. Different receipt. Different chat. Yeah, I don't know. Please, if you can see what's in the board, I don't know. I'm displaying different receipts. I don't know what is in there too as well. Different receipt of, I don't know, is Arifa. Different chats, different receipts. Pay to this guy. This guy. This guy. Arifa. One Bossrat. One sorrow. I don't know what I'm displaying. It's little flakes. Thank you. Now Arifa come bring me out too. We are nowhere low. Actually, I was saying I can respond to him since 2 days ago. I couldn't. No, he didn't access us. He didn't access us. You know, there are some, I don't know, any money you see there that is high, maybe it's a mistake. It is the money that we sent to him to do some things, okay? But money for the hotel we gave to him is just like maybe 50K, 20K, whatever. If you see 150 there that I've displayed, it's actually not for him, okay? If you see me display 150K, whatever, or 200 something K, it's not for him. It's meant for him to do one or two things, all right? But we're giving him 20K, we pay for hotel, we give him feeding and all stuff like that. But he did not even want to help out. Even it's going to be that he's going to stay with somebody. But we understand that man must also. We knew that he went to stay Scott with somebody and he was lying to us that he did for hotel. How do we got to know? But we not there for Nigeria to know. But how we got to know is that when we call him, the police, they call you, they wait for you. He will lie to us that he wants to quickly go into the shower. He will quickly join them. No. This guy will not turn off his phone. You will call him for 4 hours, don't go pick up call. The police, if people not serious, the police will be telling us that. The boy, when they talk, say, go and carry us, go this place, you know, come, do this. This guy go to get to the police place around 4 p.m. Which make us to know that means he must actually be coming from a far place. That is it. So now, let me to continue to play what he said, and then I will respond. Oh, shit. So, I don't know. My network is so bad. My network is not allowing me to enjoy this thing because those videos are not even playing.
That particular day, they fly ferry up and down. The choice they fly ferry, go up, go down. They fly ferry, they jump. Now I watch if I no pick any police officer that day. Okay, I pick, but I no play am too far. Okay. For here, I no pick any police officer. And I see, when we won't go enter ferry, we dey go another location that very day. That particular day, as we come off for Perez Hospital, that particular day, you see, now when we dey inside ferry be this another video. Another video be this one. When we dey inside ferry, no, I don't want to show the officer face. No. Now the two officers be this, but I don't show their face. You see them? Boss man, you don't get anything for hand. Now wetin be one make you know, now you go know. So you know go because of that one. Come outside, come dey form James Bond. You know go come outside, they feel like say Ọlọ́run wà lẹ́yìn ẹ àbí nǹkan kan. No, yíyọ ẹkùn tójó kọ́. Sometimes we go feel like we talk. Sometimes we go still feel like we shut up. Because we go feel say no, it's not yet time to talk. You understand? Sometimes we still feel like no, it's not yet time to talk. I watch your video now, boss man. Where you dey talk, say Shema play that video. I think I have about 20 minutes to go because I need to sleep. Where they go work in the morning and they come out. Now I see if I can play the video. You can see. The video long, but I know if you play on that fashion.
Arifa.
Long.
Arifa don't get job, oh, praise the Lord. He don't get work. He's not going to work early in the morning. Hallelujah.
So many rubbish.
Come on, anything. Come on, come. So our IPO is totally different. It's a male, not a female. The IPO of Joker is the foundation IPO. For me, our own IPO is a guy. The name of our own IPO is underground. Now, I don't know. So why don't we add the IPO Yobi to add the more people that people arrest mass of for instance, because no, Sherry Arifa is not part of underground. Which is shake, can you say? Only did not say nothing but the truth. Me and no, because we play record only, we then clarify everything. He did not know where I'm going you only. I was shocked that Onile was saying all what he said yesterday.
You have to be shocked.
And he was saying nothing because he's not part of underground. Arifa no go Onile was without all knowing. Arifa we are looking for I don't stay in Nigeria. And he told that Moses no one Nigeria, so that was how we needed Arifa to be involved.
Now I see what he's talking about. Hey, Yoruba will finish me. Oh. This Yoruba used to make me to double them out. So I now I see how I can be able to pick up one of the two things that actually got him upset. Maybe when I said Arifa is not part of underground. That was misconception. All right? Okay. Let me cut him a slack. Let me cut him a slack there. Maybe that was what he meant. But everybody knew what I was trying to say there. That Arifa is not a member of the UAG. But Arifa worked with the UAG. That is my own stand. So maybe that's a bit more to sort. Arifa is not part of underground. Maybe don't dress in this place about underground and all stuff like that. Yeah. Actually, maybe that was what that line, no being and all stuff like that. No, we are not denying you. You work with the underground, but you are not a member of underground, of UAG. That's my own concern. All right? That's my own concern. All right? And that is it. So, but Arifa is not a member of UAG to the point that he will now be going and be soliciting for money. We did not ask him to solicit for funds from anybody. We didn't send him to nobody. There was a time that we said, okay, let us speak to Olurebi and all stuff like that. But we spoke to Olurebi, but we didn't ask for anything. And no money was given by any host or anything. Nobody. Just few of our friends did. And that's it. So, Arifa is not part of the wow. Okay. Maybe that was what got him upset. Okay, cool.
Comment on that. Mommy, what we got was I want to buy Arifa sorrow. I want to buy we.
Point of correction, boss man, when I was contacted, only 2 people looked at me, so you are not there. Oh, Sinorara, you are not there because you may tell okay, sorrow, we are not in good time. I'm sorrow. If you're on the call, I will never join. Nigba I'm sorrow. The 2 people who paid me, mommy one with God, who paid me, hello, mom. Man, wọ́n ní mo lọ́rọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ bá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀. Mo ní ṣé kò lè mà. Wọ́n ní ṣé o máa ṣèlérí fún mi. Anything for you, ma. Wọ́n ló yá. Màá hà the comrade Moses sórí ikọ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Mo ní anything tó bá ti ní ṣe pẹ̀lú comrade Moses bossman kankan yẹn mò ń avoid ẹ̀ mà. Mi ì fẹ́ ní kankan ṣe pẹ̀lú comrade wọn nínú. This one is totally different. If I need dispute, put it aside. I need you. They need you. Moloke man. On the hard comrade, Siko.
Responding to you, Arifa. And I will descend low one more time after this show to co-host with you about the Bieda. Motuso. About the Bieda. Compositor. Co-host. Co-host, and I'm taking that challenge. And tàpé kókó wá bá ṣiṣẹ́ kan tó débẹ̀ tó sọ fáwọn àwọn tó pè wípé wọn ọmọ kankan orí ẹni yẹn ti po àpọ̀dà lẹ́ni yẹn abẹ́ mọ̀ ó ní whatever we want who are the whatever we wanted to let you know. Arifa yìí post kankan na Arifa o ìdíje show ni màá gbọ́kàn tó. My network is, oh my God, my network is freaking crazy. It's not allowing me to enjoy this show, man. This video is not playing again. So, Prime Boy came. Money was given to Prime Boy. The same thing goes with the driver. Money was given to him to give the driver, and that was it. He never spent his own dime. I repeat. Throughout his days, he never spent his own dime. In fact, I will display we send money to Arifa. He's still owing us money. We send him money like this. So we send an account sim you. Our forward the see. It's not 50K or what? Arifa, we send money to you. We send money to you to do whatever. But my send away yes no account here. Account here òun fi lọ yáwó lápò. Gbogbo owó tó bá wọnú bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ti fà yọ. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kí ló kàn mí pẹ̀lú gbogbo yẹn? Kí ló kàn yín mi boss man? You are the one who send me the account. And I put money in that account. Wọ́n sọ fún mi pé owó yẹn ti wọ demorage. Owó tí ó lọ fi account lọ gbé owó lápò pé kíní kan. Criminal kíní orí bọ̀bọ̀ yìí ló wà. Ó pé everything pín sí orí ẹ̀ ni. Olè jìbìtì. But our lawyer told us to just be playing along with it because of he was already aware that the police they come Lagos. So we should not fight with him. So we're now just managing him so that he will not, out of anger, go about cases there to everything I feel bad and all that. So we are just managing him. Yes, and I've always said it that Arifa was there with the police. Didn't I always say it? You've always said it for me. But Arifa is not a member of the UAG. But Arifa worked with the UAG, but not a member. You worked to help us to, like a collaboration, where you assisted us in making sure that the police go here, they go to Kuramet, they go to Perez, they went to Mobat's house, they went to the morgue. There, you provided Prime Boy, and whatever, you know. I don't know. Sorry, guys. This thing is not playing. I don't know why.
This one is totally different. Ever need dispute, put it aside. I need you. They need you. Moloki mami. All the hard comrades say call. Comrades they ba mi sọ̀rọ̀. Mommy ba mi sọ̀rọ̀. You were not there. Our mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta reach conclusion. You are not.
That was the call, though. In fact, when I was not there, in fact, I was the one that even initiated the call to him. A minimum pay, but they had everybody. That is the call log there. The boy yi, ori eti yi. To bat, o ti fa pepeye, o ti mu opolo e yo.
There. Oh, man, kankan pa rara. Comrade is on the meeting enjoying the boss man talk I should not be involved.
It is not only me. In fact, it was Comrade was the first that said that we should not use a minimum second. Go ask from your mother. Mommy, one with God. Comrade was the first to say that we do not work you. I seconded him. So Comrade to echo whatever they are saying, oh, we pay no. A minimum second. But I lie. I reject Arifa. Go and ask your mother. Mommy, one with God.
You know what I hear? And I did everything I'm supposed to without lapses. He was talking of Arifa was the one who bring Onile without them no.
Arifa said, address ile Wumi. We gave him money 4 different times. Arifa oni address Okomule. Our I don't provide everything later on. But what I full address way Wumi. Ogbe wa demorage Arifa. Baba yi ori e ti bàjẹ́. Ori Arifa yi ori e ó ti worry. We gave him money. Olóhun fẹ́ lọ ṣe leg work. Kò lọ kankan. He didn't go. This Moses now wá report it for me pé come on. Boss man. Mo ti sọ fún come I don't want to talk to Arifa. His phone is always recording, no. His phone He's always recording. I've told Mama, I've told everybody, be careful what you discuss. He's always recording, no. When you call him, know that you are being recorded. That comment about me, but what I from my boy, come and get address le wumi. Cause quelqu'un to get it. At the end of the day, que get it quelqu'un. I shall low number. Cause nada. What's my baby? Boss man. If you can give me this kind of money, maybe I can just quickly go out there and I will just go at the street. I will locate the house. I'm at to drove from Baba Arifa. Nada. What them raging only or four only Baba talk with Arifa. At the end of the day, nothing came out of this dude. About to be there. Arifa, co-host me. Come back over deny your roy. Ki wa lórí aago. Kí ṣe wá síwé ìrántí kí wá ṣe wọ̀n ẹni tó bá ti bí ẹ̀dá o kò wá síbẹ̀ màmá wọn wí gọ́ọ̀dù àwọn kan tí ń gé kàjẹ́ láti last year wọ́n ń sunkún ni wọ́n ní bọ́sùn àwọn sọ báyìí o mo sì sọ fún yín mo wọ́n nìyí màmá mo wọ́n nìyí wọ́n ń gé kàjẹ́ ni because if you are working with us we are all looking for justice for Mohbad ni. You should have tapped up justice with mercy. We don't have millions to give to you. But you should have just Nisuru do a clean job for us. Whatever you want to gain, we cannot. Oh, you don't even know the plan that we have for you. But Mobianie, Kotonwa Jalemi, Olopole Maro, Oloforuko Wala, Olofin Bawo Kiri.
They did not know. But how I wish Comrade Moses is on this life. It is too late, because the man will be going to work. I would have loved someone to share the life to him. Or nobody number, come by me, come on. You did perfectly. Comrade Moses is here. Baba, you first send request. There was a time that I'm on a call with the underground. Amy, Comrade, Bossrat, One with God, Barrister, Pastor. We are on the same call, talking to each other. And from there, they said, Kosovo, there is no money. As we speak, Arifa, there is no money. We don't have any money again left in our purse. They're all on the ground. We don't have any dime left in our purse. We need to solicit for money. And I remember the warning that, One with God, may your days be long, man. She said, after that call that day, she called me, Arifa, that's the way she put it. On anything that has to do with finance in this movement, please don't get involved.
Arifa, the reason why Mommy we God told you that was that I think that people were already reporting you to us that you are asking them for money, oh yeah? Lord, Mommy, what we got do? The reason why she told you that was because people were already telling us that you were sliding into their DM asking them for money and we did not send you any message. Only. Oh yeah. See, Lord be my man, Mommy, one with God. She's my mother. I still spoke with her a day ago. A day ago. You were just laughing. Don't let that woman continue to cry, because she's regretting that you got involved. She's regretting that you are involved.
And I said, yes. As you said, so shall it be. And I tried all my best. I did not get involved. That very day when they said there is no money, it came. And the project will get stopped. I will not party already. The police are here in Lagos. We are walking at the middle of the journey. No more fund. No fund. Nothing. Comrade Moses called me. Arifa, we need help. Who do you trust that we can talk to that is going to help us without going to the public? I mentioned like 2-3 different names to him. He said, these two, put it aside. This particular one, I have not spoken with him before, but I will try. Will you be on the call? I said, no problem, I will connect you. I called that person and I added Comrade Moses and they spoke at length. But at the end, what we want doesn't work with the person because of his own demand.
Ladies and gentlemen, my elderly people here, please, I want you to follow me with your heart, with your mind. I hope you guys heard where I just stopped, what he said, before I paused. I want you to follow me with your heart. With your mind. This guy, Arifa, just said that, Mommy, when we God warned him that anything that has to do with money, he shouldn't get involved. He claimed that because he wanted to help the team, that they called Comrade Moses, that Comrade told him that, is there anybody that he could talk to for assistance, for funds? The thing is this: when you want to do something, or you want to have any assistant, carry the team, carry them along. All right? I am just hearing this story for the first time on this show. This story of shenanigans of Arifa, we already trashed it behind. She's very, very whatever. Arifa, odoju to me. Because I was just looking at my mom recording. She was talking about you. Mama, she was talking about you. Now pay attention to this. Arifa is now telling Moses now, pé òun àti Moses mọ̀ nípa àwọn èèyàn tó ń pè. But the day that we had the meeting and we put Arifa in the middle, Arifa did not say that Moses mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀. Moses deny. Ó ṣe wá ní pé òun ò mọ̀ anything nípa kọ́tà Arifa ṣe o. In fact, ó ń bá wa ń condemn Arifa tó gbogbo wa tàbẹ̀ sí ń bash Arifa lórí àgọ́. All right? That was the last time when the police came for arrest. We've already settled the police. Money for hotel, money for trip to go to Lagos, the feeding, the cab, and the tracker, and every other thing. When they came for arrest, no, the first time they came to Lagos, we already said that we do not want Arifa again. Because of what he did, he was just collecting money, he was not staying in a hotel, he did not try to help out, even if you want to help, stay with a friend, he didn't even try to help out. All what he just wanted that, sorry guys, if you're just joining us, my voice is gone, I'm not feeling the greatest. As I'm even talking to you, it seems it's like I'm even straining my voice again. But I just need to do this show for Arifa because I want to push him out of his game. I want to push him out of his rat hole. That is it. All what you said you want to show up is to show that all the way that you are with the police. You took picture with the police. Ṣé àwọn ọlọ́pàá Abuja wá jẹ́ Davido àbí Wizkid tí mo fi ní pé wọ́n snap picture pẹ̀lú tí wọ́n fẹ́ yẹ pé àwọn boss man wà ní Canada ọ̀ ní kankan ṣe but wọ́n snap picture pẹ̀lú àwọn ọlọ́pàá ẹ̀jẹ̀ wà ní Kuramed. Ṣé yẹn làwọn fẹ́ jẹ ni? I don't understand arifa that you were a ferry was an federal police or go phone or record me ferry record us on the ferry and what Kuramed law show was an Yenny, our Jenny. We don't care about all those bullshit you're talking about, bro. You need to go to school and go back to your elementary school, boy. What all we are asking for is results. We don't care for all that shit. I want TikTokers bamboozle with all those shit. The result is what we're talking about. All what they ask for is that we gave you money, you went to the police, we gave you money for hotel, we gave you for feeding, you were there and all that. So whatever you want to do with your phone and all stuff like that, with the other informations to get while you were with the police, was supposed to be confidential. Not for things that you're supposed to be using to be doing vambara. That's Lomavata, Colomama Figba, you are at least should be overflowing. You should go and now you got in the job. I'm happy for you, Arifa, that at least for the past 1.5 years you got yourself a job. According to you, you say you got to yourself, you're going to work. At least at least it's going to make you responsible, because for the beginning of this, you have been irresponsible. You'll be going into people's DM from one DM to another, scavenging for money. That is what people know you for. You are the one that said you want to do juju for money, ritual for money. I do not know why your own juju, you are trying to do juju for people. You cannot do juju for yourself. You want to do juju for people to get money. Only for you to slide into people's DM. You call yourself Babalawo. What nonsense.
Let's go. Along the line, I was scratching my head in the hotel room, and I feel like, this police said if there is no more fund, they have no choice than to go back in the next 24 hours. How are we to go about this matter? That was around 1 a.m. or so. I picked my phone and I called Mr. Dimola Taiwo. Hello, Baba. I need your help. Arifa Kilo Shele. I said there is a project going on, but I'm not going to explain to you in details. But it has to do with this, with this, with this. And these people have tried all their best. As we speak, I'm in so place now. Let me turn to video so you can witness it. And I do. They said, well, you may be in hotel by yourself. Maybe you go and lodge. About to go to show Arifa. Oh yeah, man to man, Jewo from show to go to show to son. I laughed. And I was like, no, me go no show. Mommy for bees. How you doing, man? Good morning. Me go no show. God forbid. Me go no show. The thing is, we need help financially as we speak. We need help. And the fund is not coming to me. Don't get it twisted. No, not to me, but to that group. If there's anybody you know that is going to help us, please connect me. I will connect the person with a particular person among them. And he said, there is a woman I am going to connect you with. She's 100% interested, but in mobile justice, but it is too late. This is about 1 a.m. She's in UK. And I think we share the same time as her then, or maybe an hour different, I don't know. And it was like, but there is one particular person that whatever he asked this woman to do, the woman will not look back in this gift for him. I said, who? He said, Onile. Onile, that's my brother now. Soro Lure. Should I call Onile? He said, no, let's try if we can add him to the call. We don't know whether he'll be sleeping or not. We added Onile, he picked. Funny enough, he picked. And he was like, well, I can speak with her, but I will not. That's how he put it. He said, I will not. This matter is above me. This investigation you are doing, Arifa, I can never try it. Me, no boat to reach this level. Please, I won't love to be involved in this case. It is too risky. And I don't want to endanger myself. It is too risky, Arifa. Please, count me out. I'll keep praying for you. May God continue to guide you. And we end that conversation. As early as 6 a.m., I called Mr. Taiwo back. How far, Baba? He let him know. He said, okay, let's try our luck. Let's add the woman. But first of all, let me call the woman. If she requests me to add you, that means she's interested. Okay, do. And he does call the woman. The woman said, okay, add Arifa. I was added to that call. We discussed. I'm trying to hide the information from the woman. I don't want to disclose more than what I've disclosed. The woman was like, okay, Arifa, I discover you don't want to talk to me, so I'm scared of releasing my phone. I trust you. If I didn't trust you, at least I trust Mr. Taiwo. Because I and you have never had anything together before. But I know Mr. Taiwo and I trust him. Can you do me a favor, Arifa? I said, what is that? He said, I have one person in Nigeria that seems like a secretary to me, handling my project. I said, woman, I would like the person to witness what is going on. At least, even though the person will just come, confirm what you are saying, and come back to feed me that, yes, it is true. Then I'm ready. I said, who is that, man? She said, Onile. I was like, Onile. I just Sorolo. Okay, no problem. If it is Onile, it is okay by me. I said, okay, no problem. The following morning, Onile called me that the woman called him to join me, but he's not interested. But there is no way for this woman to get convinced if he's not there. You understand? And I was like, okay, you have something on your lips. What's that? Is it still there? Mia. I was like, okay, no problem. That is how he got involved. And he witnessed everything, and he called the woman to tell the woman, no, what they are doing. Now look, what is going on there is 100% legit. There is no going back, no looking back. That is how Onile got involved. And ask Onile, that woman did not single-handedly send kobo to me. The woman did not send to me that take for the movement. The money she spent, she sent it to Onile. Onile was the one doing what she instructed Onile to do. You understand? I carry Comrade Moses along that there's a woman ready to sponsor this, that. I will want you to speak with the woman. And this is how it is, this is how it has been. That is how they got involved. Just because I want to solicit for them to raise funds so it will help.
Let me pause right there. See, all what Arifa is saying is what actually happened. But what happened is that we are not involved. We did not know anything. Arifa got casted. It was the police that casted Arifa to us. Arifa casted in you. All this soliciting to Loshe, we did not know anything about it. How Arifa gathered Demola Taiwo to where the police lodge in Lagos, how he carried Onile there, we were not aware. Arifa was doing his own under G runs using UAG to make money. When I tell you pé tó bá ti bí dá kó wá kó host me, I am ready to take up that challenge. Gbogbo kan tí mo bá ń bò, tí gbogbo wa ń bò, come on, pé ó máa subject into dragging. I'm going to kò ń ṣe gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ ló yẹ kó máa respond sí. All this soliciting that he did, I swear to Almighty God, we were not involved. Àṣírí ẹ̀ ló tú. How do we got to know that Onile got involved? Ọlọ́pàá ló sọ fún wa wípé one of our team member Onile, Jide Onile. I say, kí lẹ wí? One Jide Onile. We don't have anybody with the UAG that is Jide Onile. Onile Tamo. Only now. Your boy Arifa said that he's one of you. I say, Onile is not one of us. Ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́? Nǹkan tí Arifa ń ṣe lẹ́yìn o. Arifa lẹ pé ó lè ọmọ abẹ iṣẹ́ báyìí á lọ máa ṣe nǹkan lẹ́yìn. We did not ask Arifa to solicit. Now I'm just sharing for the first time. Pé ó ń dárúkọ Moses. Àwọn méjì ti team up. I will tell you the story of the two of them. I don't have personal issue with the two of them. And I will tell you why Arifa is hurt. At the end of the day, he removed himself in Arifa. Why? Because we got another person to work with him. Because he's no longer trustworthy. He got angry because of that. So all the soliciting to Arifa ló ń ṣe yìí, tó lọ bá woman kan, woman ẹni pé kó onílé ló kó lọ síbẹ̀. We were not involved. If at all, if you want to help the UAG, are you not first supposed to take permission from the UAG, the group? Are you not? I don't know those people that are here. Let me call by name. Maybe I don't want to look like I'm talking to myself. Village girl, Ejo, Titus, am I wrong? Was Arifa not supposed to take permission from the group that he want to go and help the group to solicit for funds? I would not ask him. Because after the police got there to Abuja, we started spending extra money. We were paying for extension. No, the day that we're supposed to stay for hotel, we're not paying for extension. We're all exhausted. We're not started putting money again by ourselves, transferring money to Nigeria. You understand? What we did not expect. They were supposed to spend a certain amount of days in Lagos. They are now spending more than it. This guy did not discuss with the group, and you decided to go under G to solicit for your own fund, for your own self. You did not tell us anything. Even when the police went to Abuja, this guy did not tell us anything. Until the day the group decided to confront him. We tried to confront Arifa twice. The first day we told Arifa, is there something that happened in Lagos that you would like to tell us? He said there is nothing. Is there something that we think we need to know that you want to tell us that happened in Lagos that we did not know about? He said nothing. We let him go. But when we got in suku, because it was so annoying. Because we never knew that people were there with the police. This is the guy that we thought was seeking justice for Mohbad. Make into his own pocket. So now, we never knew that Onile was there. And the Onile that we know, I don't talk to Onile. I never spoke to Onile before. I've always seen Onile with Yomi. So I was like, how could Mama? Ṣé mi sọ fún yín báyìí? Ọmọ yín gbé Onílé lọ síbi táwọn ọlọ́pàá wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. ọmọ yìí màmá ó gbóni ilé síbi tí ọlọ́pàá wà ní Èkó. Pékélé. Màmá bá torí mú, màmá bá sunkún. This woman was just crying. Ó ní àwa ẹ kàn sunkún ni, mo wọ́n nìyó. So we could not take it. Maybe the second or third, fourth day, about Arifa again in a meeting with Comrade Moses. We're all there. Arifa, is there anything you want to tell us? You know, we asked you 3 days ago that if there's something you want to tell us, nah, there's nothing now. Because that's how when I said that. How many people were there when with you in Lagos? He said, oh, I'm going to call Wambe. We said, are you sure? He said, yes. Are you sure? He said, yes. We allow him to exhaust himself. Okay, when we are sure that he was not ready to talk, we now decided to say, was Jide Onile there with you? He kept quiet. Let me explain. I'm only trying to help. Oh, try not to help because you did not carry us along. We did not ask you to take anybody there. We did not ask you to take anybody there. You were instructed. Why were you take? Why? So all this while, Demola Taiwo was there with you. Yeah. So when the police mentioned Jide Onile to us, we wanted to be sure to confirm that Onile's name is Jide. I told Omobi that you guys call Caramel. I told you that Caramel is not part of UAG. She's a sponsor of UAG that we spoke to, that we do talk to. Just like we do go to Country Queen. So I don't know why Arifa is so pained to be a member of UAG. But Arifa worked with the UAG, but not a member of the UAG. And I've not denied him working with the UAG. But in soliciting money, we never told him to go and solicit money for us. Never. If I thought if you want to solicit money, you want to help, cool. But you should have carried us along. So, we now call Caramel. Caramel, I know you to be on Oloriabi platform. Is Oloriabi's Onile's real name Jide? He said he says something like that. Go and confirm. But do not tell the persons that Onile's name is Jide. Tell the person that whoever you want to contact, want to get the information from that, what is Onile's real name? And then Caramel came back, but bossman, it is true. Onile's name is Jide. Ask Omobi. This is Arifa that is claiming that he was trying to help also. Trying to help to underground. So, then we cannot confirm. Then Kramer went to meet Leo. That was when we got to know that Arifa has told Leo, has told Dare Taiwo, tried to use Dare Taiwo to collect money from people. So when Phoenix was talking about Onile, Taiwo, and Leo, she was not lying. But what Phoenix, the woman, what she was saying was that, saying that they are part of underground, they are not part of the underground. I did not know Leo before. It was due to the fact that we're trying to know who Onile is. If Onile's name is Jide, before we cannot confront Arifa. Because Arifa was supposed to be our eyes to make sure that the police do the right thing. So now, Arifa lọ bá ìyá kan tó ní pé fẹ́ sponsor òun fẹ́ bá get owó. But we already funded everything. We paid for extension fún àwọn ọlọ́pàá, even though we didn't have money. We quickly changed dollars to naira. Mama send money. Me too, I send money. Instantly. We now told them, while Arifa was there, he went to the postman. Are you sure you give these people money? They are claiming that you did not give us money. we send money to that man waiting for Abuja. Money, Madasio, Mawon, Mawon. It was the man in Abuja that called himself Moses. We gave money to. Because Ekinio, Madasio, only because they are complaining to him. But there's no money. It's the money that they're using to pay for hotel. There's no money for them to eat and all that. Only Madasi arifa. Because I think because about lemon sure. I don't understand Yoruba. What we only ask you to do is that just to make sure that they are doing what they're supposed to do. That's why we said you should be there. Don't gassy. Just leave them. When mama won't God. Look at what Arifa just told me, that the police are claiming that there is no money with them, and we gave money to this guy waiting for Abuja, okay, for the hotel, we've said to him, hotel, that whatever, and they're feeding and they say that they're hungry, they don't have money to eat, and all blah 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 blah. Hey, so then the last day, they exhausted the days that they were supposed to stay in Lagos. They exhausted it. So there's not more room for us to extend the fee. And we're already exhausted. We had to be changing money to dollars, to Naira. So when I said, this time around, we're not going to give money to them. We're going to pay to hotel directly. We're going to pay money. They should leave that place. I have another hotel somewhere that we have contacted the hotel. I have paid for extension. They should go there. It was Arifa that casted the police that they did not get those rooms that you got to. They only get. We paid for 4 rooms, but they got 2. We paid for 4 rooms, but they got 2. So it was this Arifa that told us, but he said we should not let them know because they would not say that he catch them. So okay. Thank you for the information. So based on the information of Arifa, and I called another hotel. So we need rooms, Eloni, they gave us the whatever, and we pay for and extensions. That we're not going to give money to these people. Or like what this one of our members was saying, I don't want to mention his name. So he said, well, we should go to court. We go to court. We're going to iron that out. I'm going to table that thing. Okay? Me, boss man, I don't take nonsense. I don't take nonsense. Justice, la wawafu. We are not here to make money for nobody. We are all here to seek justice for Mohbad. And I said, Mama, oh my God, is it okay? You should pay money. We all agree that we should not pay money to them. We should pay money directly to the hotel. So and I called an hotel, a more cheaper hotel, and we paid directly to the hotel and we pay for days. I said, okay, you check out from that hotel, go to the next hotel. So among the police that came to Lagos, there was a female among them. So the female said that, òun máa ń gba ilé òun nílé kan tó ń lọ scott sí tó ń lọ sùn sí ni tó máa padà wá sí major assignment ẹ̀ wọ́n ní pé no we arrange for hotel for you people so that you people can do your job. So I pay for the hotel. But I'm at the hotel here. They were not trying to like how many rooms we get, but they told them maybe 2 or 3. Hey, no, women's, but no. And you know what we pay? You guys did not pay for you did not use the hotel that we pay for, right? Now, because we not pay for the hotel directly, they were not happy that we paid the hotel directly. They were not happy that we paid the money, that they supposed to should have given them the money. But we said, no. We are only seeking justice for Mohbad. Does not mean that we should just be throwing money out scatter like that. So because we pay money, Oba Gary, pay our new sume, that's okay. They now went back to the previous hotel. Not knowing that Arifa has the underground runs that he's doing that we are not oblivious of. We never knew that this guy was already collecting money underground. We're not aware. We are not aware that Demola Taiwo was there. We're not aware that Onile was there with him. And the woman that said Onile gave them money. While we were now stressing ourselves, looking for money, just to make sure that the job in Abuja and in Lagos did not stop. Receipts gbogbo owó tá fún Arifa àti gbogbo fraud tó dá wá ó wà nílẹ̀. Mo fẹ́ save gbogbo yẹn di ìjọ tó bá ti bí yàrá yẹ ẹ̀dá kó wá kó host pẹ̀lú mi. Jẹ́ mo sọ wípé onílé sì máa gbẹnu sí mic lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Ìbẹ̀ ni mo nǹkan tó mo mean nìyẹn. Onílé sì tó wà lórí ẹbí o. A sì gbẹnu sí mic lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Because Arifa para àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kan. Then onílé gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀ bí ó mọ̀ ń pẹ́ o àbí kò mọ̀ ń pẹ́ o. Gbọ́dọ̀ wá gbẹnu sí mic lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. So how could Arifa go and be soliciting funds on behalf of EAG without our knowledge? Now he's claiming on his show that Moses knows about it. I'm just sharing it for the first time on this show. But we already confronted Arifa. He did not confront Moses that time. He's just saying it because now they are not paddy now. They are doing paddy collabo. Because the two of them, they are now in the same train. They are now supporting themselves. All right? Now, and how the Demola Taiwo got involved? It was when Arifa did not talk about Demola Taiwo to us. He always said it was only Onile that was present there. He did not mention Demola Taiwo to us. In the meeting, no, we can confirm from Mommy when we got. So after that, we decided to let him go. You know, Mommy when we go back in Sukun, Arifa, how could you do this? How could you take somebody that is not a member of us? This is not the lady to Shefuwa now. I'm trying to help now. Oh, try to help Koko. Because you did not carry us along. And all of the day Abuja. Tí a bá pè ẹ́, ó ní sọ fún wa kó nílé wa ńbẹ̀. Tí a bá pè ẹ́, ó ní sọ fún wa kó lọ solicit owó. Are you guys feeling me? Maybe my voice is not allowing me to hear you. It's not allowing you to hear me well. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? This guy went to go and solicit funds. All the money that we spent in Lagos, the money that the woman gave them, was not used. We pay for everything. Arifa now used that money for his own pocket because I was transferring money to him. But what woman here for to help out in some areas, maybe to pay for some hotel. I said to look, but woman here. See and me. So what woman of a coochie, or what I want so. Of the powerful woman pé àwọn woman yẹn ló sọ owó yẹn àwọn fi sọ owó yẹn. Ṣé ó ti yé yín bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? So I told you something before that when we went to know who Onile was, I went to meet Kuramel, which is Omobi. Omobi went to meet Leo. So Leonard said divulging some information to us that she was already aware of the Abuja thing. How did we get to be aware? He said, Arifa. If this happened. Oh no more. When the police did for Lagos, Arifa already told him this, that they went to solicit for this, Kiniko, and Damola. That was when we was okay. Can you bring that Damola Taiwo? I did by Arifa, Kotimo anything can you? Arifa, I did office Arifa and Bayo. We'll get out all those information. When Damola Taiwo came, that was when Demola confessed that he was there with the police. That he himself was there. This is this foolish Arifa that was lying to us. That is when we are like, we are finished. So, you were there. Yes. You were even there in the vehicle with them only years. So, but you see, you don't know how Arifa was sending them to people to collect money and all stuff like that, to people to raise funds, and we were not aware of Demola Taiwo or Liu. It was that was how I got to know who they call Liu. The Demola Taiwo, I used to see him around with Yomi. He used to abuse me. But it was Arifa that brought that guy. We were not aware of him. So because these two people don't know something, we decided to push them along since September, so that they will not go and be divulging things. We now so we're not like, so Arifa did this. So they were not exposing a lot of how Arifa have been going underground, trying to make them to go and do this. Without us knowing, Arifa is doing things. They full need permission. Cause of anything. So how do you want to help us? Wouldn't you sort of take permission from us before you do things? Whereas some people too were coming to tell us that Arifa is asking them for money. So people came to me and said that Arifa said he regretted ever working with the underground because we did not make him to make money. Bossrat did not let him make money. Hey Joe, is justice from about a place where you to make money, or a place where you're supposed to get justice from? Ileriluwa. Because I don't understand why people are just after money. Money. Bossman, Anshelawa, Yawomi, Orobi, Yawomi, Overgba, I mean, come up with no. Overgba, Kinikon. Come, Arifa, you know that we are working on the project in Abuja. Any money you want to ask me, I said, I pay bill. Any opportunity is anything. O sọ pé ìyàwó ẹ̀ máa bímọ. How many times o sọ pé ìyàwó ẹ̀ ti bímọ? To me, kí ìyàwó ẹ̀ tó bímọ yẹn. O ti sọ fún pé ìyàwó òun fẹ́ bímọ in a week time. Ìyàwó ẹ̀ ò bímọ. O tún take 4 months kí ìyàwó ẹ̀ tó bímọ. Arifa na bastard. Ìyàwó òun wà ní hospital. Ìyàwó òun fẹ́ bímọ. Òun ò hospital. Different times ni. Until the day tí ìyàwó ẹ̀ tó sọ pé ìyàwó ẹ̀ bímọ. Ìyàwó ẹ̀ ṣe bímọ. But ó mọ̀ pé ìyàwó ẹ̀ ti bímọ tipẹ́. Irọ́ ti pọ̀ jù. Irọ́ pọ̀ lẹ́nu ẹ̀ jù. Irọ́ pọ̀ lẹ́nu ẹ̀. So that was how we got to know about Leo. And since we got to know, okay, Arifa to shade it on, we had to draw these people close. So when the police left, so Arifa she fema kwaro. So when I call Arifa again for a meeting again, Arifa, is it only lady that was there in Lagos? He said yes. Are you sure? He said yes. We're not asking, what about Demola Taiwo? Back when she Gaboni here. So you people are talking, you people are investigating against me. Only run here in a group call. Only run here, Arifa. He just like lies. If I go okay like hero, if I don't go like hero, this guy. Comrade, you know, pariwo pé ó lé ní bọ̀bọ́ yìí, ó ń regret it, but comrade yìí ló fẹnu bàjẹ́. But our comrade yẹn, I don't want to mention his name. Ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yẹn, second kìíní yẹn, ẹ̀yin ẹ̀ máa bá a gbọ́ yẹn secondary ní ọ̀rọ̀ comrade Moses. So that was how our Afa Leo Mora, Afa Demola Mora. That time, ẹ ṣe gbọ́ ẹ kà ṣe máa play Arifa so that tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ tí máa fún ní èsì ẹ máa lè understand pé this guy is just so stupid. So stupid. Wípé òun lọ raise fund fún underground. front ben shekel raise money. So when you went to go and raise money, so can you aware?
Presidency. And ask Onile, that woman did not single-handedly send kobo to me. The woman did not send to me that take for the movement. The money she spent, she sent it to Onile. Onile was the one doing what she instructed Onile to do. You understand? I carry Comrade Moses along that there's a woman ready to sponsor this, that. I will want you to speak with the woman.
Arifa, in case we are mentioning Moses, that day when we confronted you, why didn't you mention Moses' name that he was aware? Why are you mentioning his name now? Because immediately just team up, Abi. Oh, that team up, you know. I shall imagine on my two none. All right. So because if we to get team up, call it back up. To was up Moses in monk pen. That's why what Moses old lady immediately because we are not aware that the woman gave you money and Taiwo láti gbọ́ àti Leo pé ẹnìyẹn fún yín ní owó. So yeah, and then we end up going to that woman, and the woman told us the truth about this arifa yìí ọ̀daràn ni arifa yìí ọ̀daràn. The biggest ọ̀daràn òun ni bàbá yìí tó bá ti bí ẹ̀dá mo sọ fún ẹ come and co-host with me kó wá tó díẹ̀ síta mo bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ní sọ gbogbo ẹ̀tàn lẹ́nu yìí bẹ́ẹ̀ kí o wà lórí aago kẹ́nu ẹ báyìí kó wúwo tẹ́tí máa gbé síta fún ẹ.
And this is how it is, this is how it has been. That is how they got involved. Just because I want to solicit for them to raise funds so it will help them. Presidency. At the end of the day, Bossman, bought our so they're done for sure. Listen, not be jewelry. Sure, I look on him.
Ọba ìlú kan Atọ́rọ̀jẹ, ọba ìlú Atọ́rọ̀jẹ village, ọba ìlú Atọ́rọ̀jẹ village nìyẹn. O máa ń tọrọ ní any little whatever you solicit for fun, ó lè nìyẹn, ó lè.
Yes, me. Mo bó ṣe ń lọ lára ẹ̀ mi ò dẹ̀ fẹ́ mọ̀ ara ń kan mí o. You understand?
Arifa máa tọrọ owó, we slide into your DM. Ọmọ ìmọ̀ ẹ̀bẹ̀ yẹn help me fún ọkọ ẹ máa fún ní owó. Tẹ́ bá máa fún ní owó báyìí, the next thing báyìí bẹ́ẹ̀ fún 20,000 or 30,000, 50,000. The next thing báyìí, I love owó yẹn, I love ra bling 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 ìfẹ́ bẹ́ntà select tó máa ń gbé sọ́hún yẹn, I love owó yẹn lọ́ máa ra bling bling. Ó ní pé kọ́ fún ẹ lówó, ó lọ́ fowó wa, ó fi ra bling bling sọ́hún.
Ara ń kan mí gan. Mind what you say. Comrade, please unmute. Ibi tí n bá ti go wrong, mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ sọ. Arifa. Ẹ káàárọ̀.
Bàbá tó wọlé wáyé from nowhere báyìí from comrade ó turn to prophet ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń ṣàdúrà àwọn alábòsí méjèèjì. The two of them got casted. They told this one to come and defend the 9 million naira. Ó ń bẹ́ kiri kò lè defend 9 million. Come and tell us ó ń bẹ́ kiri. And the reason we did not change Arifa got casted sí wa lọ́wọ́ ni. Ó got casted sí wa ní ọwọ́. Adembo, abambo. Kókó data. So tó bá ń bá Bossman sọ̀rọ̀, ṣé irú Arifa yìí ló yẹ kó pọ̀ síta kó máa ń gbọ́ òun bá mi sọ̀rọ̀.
Ọmọ àgbà.
Ẹ máa gbọ́ wèrè Àbújá tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ o. Ẹ máa gbọ́ o.
Bàbá.
Èmi ní tèmi. Àdúrà lèmi ní tèmi máa gbà fún ẹ. pẹ̀lú gbogbo iṣẹ́ tó ṣe lórí justice. Àwọn police ṣe wá fún investigation lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Bó ṣe jẹ́ kán fail, ojú ò ní tiẹ̀. Ó ti mú tó. Ó ti mú. Èmi fẹ́ káwọn èèyàn máa gbọ́ bó ṣe ń ṣàmì ni. Wọ́n gbọ́ káwọn èèyàn gbọ́, kó kan ṣàmì méjì káwọn èèyàn gbọ́ kó wá mú padà.
Àṣẹ o, àṣẹ Ìdùmarè.
Mo ní gbogbo nǹkan bó ṣe fi lé tó fọ̀nà, tó fìyàwó, tó fọmọ, tó fẹ́ bí, tó fi ara, tó fi kalẹ̀, tó lọ receive àwọn police, tó dẹ̀ tẹ̀lé wọn lọ gbogbo ibi tán fẹ́ lọ, tó jẹ́ kán fail. Àwọn gan padà d'Àbújá, wọ́n ní bọ̀bọ̀ tẹ fún wa lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yẹn bó lẹ ti rí.
Sàkámàndé ni bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ń sọ o. Káwọn ọlọ́pàá tó kúrò lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lọ́gọ́ ọlọ́pàá ti ń complain. Òun góńgóńgó fún ẹ̀ ó complain. Àwọn méjì ti team up nísìnyí. Kò tó fi ti team up. Ẹ gbọ́ lẹ́nu mi, ẹ kàtẹ́ ọkọ̀ gbọ́ wọn tọ́nà kí ló wá sọ nǹkan tó wà ṣẹlẹ̀ tó fi mú àwọn méjì kan fi team up. Màá wá gé fún yín so you understand what is really going on. Okay? Tell them logo man song koko. Only be careful with people in Nigeria. When you send them message, there is another thing they will be doing. Be careful. I thought Tell them logo was just joking. All right?
Wọ́n ní Ọlọ́run ló pèsè ẹ̀ o. Wọ́n ní ọkùnrin yẹn gbogbo ibi tó bá lọ ó máa rá láàánú pàdé.
Àṣẹ o.
Bó ṣe fi gbogbo fámílì ẹ̀ kalẹ̀ tó lọ fún wọn support. Ojú ò ní tiẹ̀.
Àṣẹ o.
Tó bá ń lọ tó bá ń bọ̀ wàá máa bá láàánú pàdé.
Àṣẹ o. Àṣẹ o.
Lórí nǹkan tèmi kàn fẹ́ kó mọ̀ ní wípé you have done that work wholeheartedly and you did not get any reward on that work. Neither me. But Èdùmàrè òkè tó wo gbogbo inú kan tó fi ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn. Ó máa dá ẹ láre.
Ṣé ẹ ti rí comrade yín? Ó ti di prophet, ó ti di profess, ó ti di pastor. Ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́? Ó di pastor all because of only goal point wọn. They have their end point. Ó fẹ́ solicit owó fún public full support ni o. Gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí, ó fẹ́ solicit for support ni o. Ẹ máa gbọ́ gbogbo kíní yìí. Scripted. Just continue to be listening.
A pèsè fún ẹ nǹkan tí wàá jẹ, a pèsè fún ẹ nǹkan tí wàá mu. Gbogbo ọ̀tá tó bá ń robi sí ẹ, ibi òun ló máa padà já sórí wọn.
Àṣẹ o. Àṣẹ.
Gbogbo nǹkan tó sọ pátápátá kò sí irọ́ ń bẹ̀. Kò sí irọ́ ń bẹ̀.
Now, I want to hold comrade to his word. I mean, federal request, sorry. His real name, I don't want to mention him. I want to mention the person that just talked now. I want to hold him to his word. If he said, Arifa so Tony. So Arifa is holding on to him that when he went to go and solicit money for funds to other people, just think, there are some people that we don't know that they went to get money from. But the few that we know, they came to us, which made us to come up with a disclaimer. If anybody is using UAG's name to collect money from you, they are not part of us. So here are the members of UAG, myself, Kamil Mose, Mommy One We Got, Ran Whisper. If anybody come and collect money from you from UAG, or the store, or the job when it's okay, or when you we don't have anything with it. Go and collect your money back from them. That was what made Arifa to come and do this show. Maybe some of them have gone to meet him. Oba Stefan Shokoto. You want to claim to them that he's a member of UAG. But the thing is, Arifa worked with the UAG, but he's not a member of the UAG. He helped us out to be with the police. He went along with the police everywhere they went to and all that. That was the role that he played. And at the time, we said, okay, after they finish picking up whoever they want to pick in Lagos, we told him, please get your bag and baggage ready. If there's a need for you to go to Abuja, you will go to Abuja with them for like a month. We're going to secure a place where you're going to stay, the feeding and all stuff like that. If it's going to be paid by or the comrade Romadesi and all that. You know, those are the things we told him. And at the end of course, there's going to be a reward at the end of the whole thing. It's going to be for free, but everything's going to be after Kacheche. No. I hope you understand me. Please, anywhere I did wrong, I said something wrong. Please, I am open to learn. I'm open for you to tell me if I did something wrong there. Number one, I didn't have no personal issue with him, Arifa, and the other guy. All right? It is the team. It is the attitude that people have issue with. All right? So that is it. On that is another. Yeah, my voice is cracked. I'm under the weather. Yes, I know I'm not feeling the greatest, but I just have to come out today. Yeah.
tí irọ́ ń bẹ̀ gbogbo bó ṣe lọ sí Perez gbogbo bó ṣe lọ sínú estate gbogbo bó ṣe lọ Kòròdú gbogbo bójò ṣe payín gbogbo bó ṣe lọ gbé prime boy wá gbogbo bó ṣe lọ gbé driver wá gbogbo bó ṣe lọ sí teaching hospital gbogbo bó ṣe lọ sí morgue gbogbo everything bó ṣe sọ yẹn pátápátá kò ṣẹlẹ̀ tó jẹ́ rọ́ńbẹ́ àwọn tán dẹ̀ ń parọ́ káàkiri àwọn làwọn ń ṣe kinní kan àwọn làwọn ń ṣe kinní kan ẹ jẹ́ ká fi wọ́n kalẹ̀ pẹ̀lú Ọlọ́run kó ṣe kinní.
All these things from Comrade is Sakamanje. He kicked himself out of the UAG group because the UAG asked him to do some accounting. I don't want to talk about that. All right? So that you guys will understand, and he could not account for some things. Because he could not account, he decided to stay away. And we told him, if you cannot account for this, I beg, back where? You are ceased to become a liaison officer between UAD and the police. Shikena. Until you are able to respond to this thing. You cannot become a liaison officer anymore, but what Abuja? Because he's based in Abuja, the UAD write document, petitions, all what he has to do, will give him money for feeding, for Owomoto, and all the moto to so again. And to what Abuja, Kogbo to Kereju. Without exaggerating, Agba to 600,000. Agba to 600,000. And when we now saw that we're spending more money, it's of us just giving him money, those whatever for compensation, because sometimes he will have to leave Abuja, come to Lagos, leave his family. Easy. You understand? And we still need more funds for all these things. With too much it costs to pay. Okay, let us. Not that he's doing it for free. He's not doing it for free. This man is not doing all this thing for free. There are sometimes we have to load, mommy, what we're going to have to pay is it $50 worth of airtime. Sorry, Agwe. It's all about that. That's how we make everything comfortable for them. And we don't have money. And mommy, when we got to back $50 airtime in Nigerian that they used to pay. That's why even not from me, we send the airtime like 15,000 K. See, to get airtime. The mommy one got that loaded $50 worth of airtime to his phone. That's what the gift. But keep your gift, keep your gifts. But I appreciate it though. We make them comfortable. Ni ati to pon solicitor da Abuja, claim we pay kini. You are UAG was just sending you, go and deliver this, go and deliver that, go and deliver this letter to this thing, and we pay for your service. We pay for the Owomoto, for the feeding. Till we see that point blank. But I don't want to talk about that one in Abuja. I really follow me face and see. by the case. So football it also yeah. Of soliciting you. Alright? So when you saw Comrade, when he came out on Super 5 last year, towards the Super 5, if you were there early, when they were calling him to come out, to come and talk, he did not take permission from the group or from the lawyer. He came on his own because he has already parted ways with the UAG. He went to fight by coming out to come and speak without our own authorization. Because they ask you to come and explain this. You could not explain, and the next thing you could do is to fight by coming on supervised platform to come and be saying, you did not come to supervised platform. What you wanted to do was, he wanted to sell himself out that due to the time that he was with the UAG, there are some levels of information that he has. Because he was the one that they used to send to the police in Abuja. That, okay, I'm no longer with the UAG. I heard that your platform want to bring Maxwell. I am ready to work with Maxwell. Bring Maxwell. He was trying to sell himself. That was the reason why he went on supervised platform. If you were there that day, I would have played it, but it's going to take a long time because we should be recording Karimo of how Arifa went to Karimo to go and be talking about this Abuja shit. I mean to focus, sorry, not to Karimo. I'll focus, put him on record. I was looking for the real show, but I have one I can still play here. All right, but the real one that they played the show Miri. So now what I'm trying to say in essence is that Arifa, so Leo, Demulataru, our Foju Amora, so that they won't go out and be now spilling with what they say because it will take Parileko. So we don't want this thing to spill out and it's going to mess up the whole case and all stuff like that. That's how Leo got involved. So this other guy right there, Abuja, you know, if he answered the question of letter that we asked him to come and explain. So he excommunicated himself. He removed himself from the group. He was having issues with the lawyer, with the two lawyers of the UAG. The UAG lawyer saw something wrong in what he's doing, which I saw. But when we got saw, the entire Gladiator saw it. And they were questioning him to come and explain. He could not give answer to it. He was expecting me to protect him because he's my friend. I said, no. This thing that they're asking for, I'm also seeing it. You need to answer this question. So he said that because I'm a friend of him, I shouldn't have done that. I should be backing him up. I said, no. We were noticing that there were some things because you are a solicitor. You were like a mouthpiece because you were based in Abuja. Because you've been going to the police. Anytime you go to the police, we give you money for transportation. Sometimes we give him 150K. Oh my God, where to buy the turn, I take pay. I'm to another one see. And then mommy and pay. So that you don't call us again. We send about 200K or 250K. That's how we used to give him. So he has money to make sure that everything is going on smoothly. So he's the one representing the UAG. And he's not representing himself. He was just representing the UAG. So he was going there and we're making sure that everything the UAG is doing, anything possible to make sure that it's sharing law. So due to that, the police are used to his face and all that. They are now friends and all stuff like that. And So he now believed that he started having issue with one of the members of the group, which is Mommy One with God. Why? Because he believed that because he has now been mingling with the police, he's now used to the police and blah, 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 that he's now open shoulder. And when he started doing all these things, so he came to me. He said, there's going to be a need, that you need an assistant. Money, but should we say, Arifa should come and meet you there? He said, no. That was earlier before the police came, for the arrest, He said, no, that we will get somebody, a lawyer in Abuja, to work with him. I said, okay, he has no problem. But when we started seeing that he was not showing attitude, giving attitude, like he's mingling with the police, he can do this, he can do that,
So my mom God came to tell us all these things. Look at what this guy is saying. And then our lawyer now said, well, we need a lawyer in Abuja that if it's said allow this guy to bring a lawyer, that lawyer that is going to bring will be loyal to him. And then all what he's doing, we won't have any other thing to hope. So we just, okay, the lawyer said, we're going to talk to another. So that's how we got another lawyer in Abuja. So because we got another lawyer from Abuja, that is what caused the kasala between the guy waiting for Abuja, where they drop all around, where they talk just now. That was the problem. He said, oh, boss man, me, I betrayed him. No, this is by the, it is the interest, for the interest of the work way we do for Abuja. It's not about our personal thing. Yeah, it is true that the lawyer brought another lawyer waiting for Abuja. So we did not use his own lawyer because we were suspecting something. We were suspecting something. Now we told him, this lawyer, whenever you are going to the police, go with this person. Obayari. Oh, Yari, pata. He started going by himself. For like a month, he went by himself without a lawyer. So like that, when I said, man, I had a meeting without him. When I wrote a letter to the police that they should recognize a new member. You know what we did? We all voted in that lawyer to be a member of UAG. Without him, we voted him to be a member of the UAG and at the same time a lawyer, so that the police should recognize him. So the police started recognizing that guy. He now felt bad, knowing that Ashirima too, because there are some things he did not want us to know, which we already been suspecting. His actions has already shown a lot of things that was hiding. Because why would, if you don't have anything hidden, why don't you want to work with this person? Why don't you want to work with this person? I'm talking about the man in Abuja. Why don't you want to work with this person? So when, because of pé ó yarí pé òun ò ní bá ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn, ó ní lọ bá àwọn ọlọ́pàá, ó ní káwọn ọlọ́pàá má dá ènìyàn lóhùn, that if they want to do, no, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that guy. Okay, irritating me. But let's go with the one of Arifa. So let's continue to play the show. So I just want you guys to understand what went down, the background and all that. So now I don't understand that to work with people in Nigeria is becoming so difficult.
Even the nǹkan tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ kó dá ẹjọ́ fún wọn. Gbogbo ní parọ́ káàkiri àwọn ṣe kinní kan, àwọn làwọn ṣe kinní kan. Ẹni tó ṣiṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run mọ̀, àbọ́lọ́run mọ̀ ni. Arifa, èèyàn kọ́ ló ṣiṣẹ́ fún. Èèyàn kọ́ ló ṣiṣẹ́ fún. Ọlọ́run ló ṣiṣẹ́ fún. Ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run Èdùmàrè òkè ó máa ṣe kí ni, ó máa dá ẹ láre, á dẹ̀ dá ẹ.
Kúrò Canada now. Ordinary signature.
That is part one.
Dá ẹ lọ́lá lọ́jọ́ kan.
Kéèyàn má bo orí Ọlọ́run mọ́ra. Ọlọ́run ti ń dá mi láre.
Ọlọ́run gbọ́dọ̀ dá ẹ láre ni. Torí
ó ti ń dá mi láre. Ó ti ń pín mi lérè. Mo rántí ńgbà tó fẹ́ gbé Prime Boy wá báwọn police. It was a tug of war. It took you 3 days. Èmi tún bá ẹ jà pé àbá Arifa òun gbé wa mọ́ra ni, òun parọ́ ni, ó wá ṣe kí ni, ó wá kọ̀ mí lórí fídíò, ó wá gbé sí fídíò, ó ní kí n wo ìwọ àti Prime Boy, ó ní òjò ló ń rọ̀ yìí ẹ̀gbọ́n, ṣé a máa jáde ní òjò ni? Ara mi tutù ńjọ́ yẹn.
Number one, thank you for this video. You see, it is true that Arifa helped to bring Prime Boy close to the police when the police first came early last year for the investigation. That is why when I was saying that, somebody was talking about the presidency, on our big case file. Look, I know you people don't believe me.
All right, but those that know the truth know the truth. It's not for everybody. UAG look big case Los Abuja, and that's why we are so much involved in all these things. But ọ̀rọ̀ pálapàla tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí, Arifa ló wẹ́ ike wá sọ síta. Yes, Arifa got Prime Boy, but Prime Boy said, "Oh no," and UAG provided money. Mommy, when we go send money, even the lawyer of UAG send money to Prime Boy, Kofi, Shewo, and we also send money. UAG, we turn the the money back to them. So I don't know if it's mommy when we go to send money or the lawyer at that time, because before key accountant to have to send Owo and all that, because we send money to him for Womoto. Because my fire on me, this Arifa, he has lied to all that he was with the police, so that his hotel was very close to the police. It was just down the street. Only for Arifa, the police are waiting for you. Where are you? I will join them now. Only for us now that Arifa is with the Fine Boy in the Ikorodu. Ṣé pé òótọ́ ti jáde? Ṣé pé òótọ́ ti jáde pé Arifa ò sọ hotel? Hotel ní pé people yìí, don't let me help you to stress you or whatever. Let me squat with a friend in Lagos. You guys are doing a great job, blah, blah, blah. But this guy was just collecting money. But this is entitlement. All right? It's entitlement. But we don't have money to get 5-star hotel. That when in abroad does not mean that we should be spending money laughing. The people that gave us money that are our friends, we have to make sure that the money was well spent. So you are expecting us to give you 5-star hotel. Whereas, how come Arifa and Prime Boy are in the same on Okada? Where he told us that where he was supposed to be down the street, where the police lodge. Ṣé ẹ ti rí àwọn irọ́ tí bàbá yẹn ń pa? Irú ẹ̀ ti pọ̀ jù. Òun ni bàbá tó sọ̀rọ̀ nísìnyí. No fún ní accolades o, all because àwọn méjì fẹ́ team up. Ọ̀fẹ́ gba public again because they are trying to solicit for fund. Wọ́n fún public ní bobo. Alright? Ọ̀fun family. Mẹ́sì ẹni tó ń ránṣẹ́, ó wá dẹ́ni pé ìyẹn Arifa, ó máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ fàtúfàtú. Just listen to them.
Àbí kò yẹ.
Ẹ̀dẹ̀ torí bòtò yẹn dé kẹjà ni.
Ẹ̀dẹ̀ torí bòtò yẹn dé kẹjà títí tí Prime Boy fi ṣe kọ statement. Mo rántí pé o pè mí, oní driver sọ pé ebi ń pa àwọn. Àwọn ọmọ wọn àti ìyàwó wọn ró ń jẹjẹ látìgbà tí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà ti sáàkù òun.
Àwa ní kò wá máa kọ statement kọ.
Ẹ wá ní kó máa kọ statement, ó wá sọ fún mi pé báwo la ṣe máa arrange owó fún driver kó fi róúnjẹ fáwọn family ẹ̀. Mo ní báyìí kò tí ì so owó bọ̀ ó máa dalẹ̀ ká tó rówó. Ó wá sọ pé 20,000 naira ṣì wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé wàá kọ́kọ́ transfer ẹ̀ sí driver náà. Mo ní Arifa ayé ẹ̀ á da ojú òní tiẹ̀. Mo ní owó tó sọ owó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ yẹn kọ́kọ́ fún driver yẹn ná kó fáwọn family ẹ̀ kẹjọ máa lọ sí Ìkẹjà. Ìgbà tó ṣe máa tó alẹ́ màá mọ bí a ṣe máa ṣe kí ni bá a ṣe máa wá owó tá a máa send ẹ̀ sí ẹ̀. Àbí kò yìí? Tó bá sọ pé èèyàn kan tó ṣiṣẹ́ lórí new investigation wọ́n ṣe lórí justice for Mohbad, you are number one Arifa. Tèmi tó sọ, èmi gan mo yẹ wà yìí, ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ mo tún wà pẹ̀lú gbogbo wàhálà tí mo ṣe.
Imagine, he was hurting his ego because they are looking for support. They try to do whatever. But account, he cannot do for account. This other one, Arifa, messenger, saying that he knows a lot. And that way, Oja clinch more justice UAG. Whereas on the net, you are spoiling our name. You are putting our name into ridicule. We regret ever getting him involved by soliciting money, using UAG's name to collect money from people. And according to what the woman they said, we were not aware about that woman. We only comforted him only on that woman thing. And actually, it's true. But are the other people that came to be asking, that Arifa is asking on them for money, they were coming to us, and that's why we came up with a disclaimer that time. Yeah? We came up with a disclaimer.
And say it with my own mouth. Wípé ẹ̀yin ẹ mú wá. Because tí o bá sí lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lọ́jọ́ táwọn people yẹn wá, èmi ò dẹ̀ lè wá results tó gbé jáde látẹ̀kọ́ kò sí mọ́ ìfẹ́ ṣe. So you are number one comrade on justice for Mohbad. And torí gbogbo eléyìí tí ọ̀gá yẹn sọ, èmi sọ fáwọn èèyàn pé èmi ò ní dá lóhùn. Àjẹ́ká ó ní ò jẹ́ ká expose 100% of what is on ground for him. Because at the end of the day, ẹnu ẹ̀ tí ìbò yẹn ó máa fi bá kéèsì yẹn jẹ́ ni. So ó believe pé òun mọ gbogbo everything. But ó mọ̀ pé 40, ìwọ sọ pé 60% ló fún, 40% gan ló wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. So yeah. So Arifa, Ọlọ́run ó máa dá ẹ láre. Ó máa èmi àwọn èèyàn tó bá fẹ́ bú ẹ kàn máa bú ẹ. Àwọn tó bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ yín ẹ kàn máa yìn ẹ́. But èmi ń sọ fún everybody lénìí wípé tán bá ready láti wá justice. Wọ́n pè ẹ́.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you are really looking for true justice for Mohbad, please contact Arifa. He will give you the justice that you're looking for.
Máa ṣàlàyé ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ dé dúró.
Mo ní down. Mo ti sọ anybody tó bá really ń wá justice fún Mohbad tó dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí kéèsì continue kó lọ rí comrade Moses. Kò sí tó fẹ́ yóò sí lọ́wọ́ comrade. Kàn lọ rí comrade Moses. Because èmi ní tèmi, I'm no longer interested in jail.
Shall everyone play Mind's game? On this round. Shall everyone play Mind's game? Comrade said, we said we don't have money again. So we stop giving money to Comrade. That was why he went on supervised platform looking for another people to feed on. Maswear. He came to sell himself on that platform. If you were there that very day, I came up there. That was when we came to declare that, yes, these are the UAG people. Because Moses came up there without the knowledge of UAG, without the knowledge of the lawyer. No one ever gave him any permission to come up there. If you saw out there, if you were there that very day, you would say that myself, Black Velvet, we went head to head. Before, some lawyers were not calling me from behind on WhatsApp that I should not fight, I should just let it go, because so that people will not just laugh that something was going on. Or what he said, we're not aware. He did not take any permission from any one of us to come and speak on behalf of the UAG. His mission was, he wanted to target the people picking Maxwell. He wanted to use that to prepare whatever. Whereas UAG, Loshishe, the police only recognize the UAG. You are just someone that we are sending to go and deliver a petition. He did a good work, comrade. At the same time, he did a bad job. The latest thing that is there, can you explain this? He could not explain it. Obesin Sakakiri. Sakakiri. So looking for another means to start fund money. The ballot bug was show to say, I wish I could find that. Can I pay our underground or no more? So 3 no more. I want Maxwell. Lókun sí. Ó dúró 6 months lórí pé àwọn Maxwell kò sọ́nà ọkọ̀ fún Maxwell mọ́. Ó fẹ́ lọ máa bàbá àwọn tí bàbá. Ó lọ fún àwọn yẹn ní bóbò. Ní bóbò. UAG tó kọ lẹ́tà tó ní kó bá òun lọ submit ẹ̀. Ó fi wí pé September, Moses on anything going on with the UAG. Since October, November last year, Arifa does not know nothing going on with the UAG. Ibi tó mọ̀mọ́ yẹn. So they thought ibi tí iṣẹ́ dé when they stopped that was where they thought it was what they know when they left. That was ibi tí ọba ṣe dé. They don't know anything about Folashade, that the police even spoke with Folashade. They do not know that the police came around again, tried to make some arrest. Just that what wasn't. Sorry, my voice is cracked. In case if you're just joining, I'm just overstressing my voice. All right, it was so bad a day before, a couple of days back, but I cannot just wait. I can't wait for the voice to go. I just can't wait just to give this, to respond to this dude, this boy, so that this weekend he will come and respond to me, so that I will not accept his co-hosting. So I will now use that medium to expose him with his own receipt to Figdawa beg visitor phone. And I want him to come and defend it, and I will want only himself to be up there.
For him, and I will never come back to it. Boruko rere ó sàn ju wúrà àti fàdákà lọ. Bossrat ti bà mí lórúkọ jẹ́ jìnnà. I just decide.
Báwo mo ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ lórúkọ jẹ́? You are not a member of UAG. You are not. A country official, but boy, you is the two things. After Moses could not account for what he asked him to account for last year, and there are some things that happened. When the police came to Lagos, they were saying that there are some funds that was not given for the hotel. This guy need to come and explain that. And Kowashi explanation could explain explanation. How come these people said they did not, the whole hotel is not pay for, we gave him money for hotel and they're feeding. This guy cannot explain. When that's okay, come and explain all this money that went to you, could you explain it? So we told the police the first time they came for arrest, they went back to Abuja. We will now use another different police. This time around, our best name for Moses, because we told Moses that we did not want him to be our liaison officer alone. We wanted him to go with the lawyer that we all endorsed. He said he cannot work with that lawyer. He wanted to bring his own lawyer. And we said, no, you have to work with the lawyer that we all endorsed. There is something going on there that you are trying to cover up. We want to know what is going on there. So when Olagidi, by court here, we wrote a letter. Our lawyer went to go and introduce himself. We told the police, please recognize this. And we wrote the police that this person seems to be our liaison officer. He's no longer representing the UAGO until he's able to table out this. And the police thought all this. They call him. He ran away. Ever since then, he has been running from them. If he tell you that he has been going there, he's a liar. But he also put a case. So we go there. So now, let me play. Come on, come on, sorrow you. When I play Arifa, sorrow the back.
Answer him. You understand? I have work that I'm doing. I'm living well.
Praise God. Thank you, Jehovah. That Arifa, finally, after 2.5 years, he got himself a job. We don't know if it's a carpenter work he's doing. At least he got a job. Now, at least he can live responsibly than sliding into people's DM, begging for money up and down every day. He has list of people like this. Different stories. At least he has got himself a job. I'm actually happy for you. So congratulations to you, Arifa. I'm happy that you're actually becoming a man. Okay? So it's a very good thing that you have a job now.
I thank God. J4M lo connect me. Glory be to God. I am okay with my situation and my position presently. So, as for me, anything J4M, any document leave me contact. Oh, you know, so I'm going to my office as early as possible in the morning. Anybody that still wants to unravel or move on with this case should contact Comrade Moses. He has legitimate information 150%. Èyí tó bá ní tí comrade bá òkú wà lọ́wọ́ Arifa, Ọlọ́run mo fi ṣe lẹ́rẹ̀ comrade mo bó ṣe máa gbà lọ́wọ́ mi.
Èyí tí ọba ní tó bá ní pé wà lọ́wọ́ Arifa, kọ́lọ́kùnmẹ́rin olówó wà lọ́wọ́ amúkúfọ̀kọ̀. I've never seen you is a bastard. Amúkúfọ̀kọ̀. I don't know, maybe I did not pronounce it correctly, but the thing is, look at him. He's just making mouth. Which document is in his hand? Apart from the document that I sent to him, and probably a lot of documents that later Comrade sent to him. Comrade was the one that was liaising that the UAD will write a petition. This Comrade that goes there, they will tell him where to go. He did not do it. It worked. Everybody worked. In your Comrade, I won't say that he did not work. He left his family, but every of his bills was being sorted out by UAG. And outside that, I'm putting it to you, I'm telling you again, we compensated him with nothing less than 500 to 600K. Why he was working with the UAG. I'm talking about the one in Abuja. We thought we were all sitting. At least nobody was paying us. Many times we're going to be brainstorming. But because he was on ground, he goes here, he will go to Lagos, he will travel back to Abuja, from Abuja back to Lagos, Abuja back to Abuja. We do compensate that. So, it's not in my mind.
He knows how to get it. He knows how to get it. He knows who to call to reach me. He knows where to reach me. So, gbogbo tí boss man sọ pé àwọn prepare petition yẹn, bring it on. Ayé máa já. Ẹni tó bá lóun ṣe 1,000 sí account Arifa lérí investigation to underground yìí to support that investigation, òun ṣe 1,000 Arifa, come out with your evidence and your proof.
Okay, now this goes to you. All of you that came to us, that told you, some of you, when Onile was doing his show, on the comment, I saw some people that said that they gave money to Arifa. They have given money to Arifa. I give money. Go and check the comment section. On that show, I will look for this blog with them and law. Even one lawyer, Kenikon lawyer, suppose for Arifa and all that. And some of you that came, I don't want to mention your name. Arifa has challenged you. Any one of you that gave money to Arifa behind the closed door, using the name of UAG, now he has challenged you guys to come out. Okay? Because any money that he collected, we did not know anything about it. But the one that we know that he collected, one person that we challenged him, was the woman that sent Olori Onile. And the woman did not give the money to Arifa, he gave it to Onile. But Arifa did something. And I call him Onile. He's a 419 idiot. Tobati bida se co-host pẹ̀lú mi. Tobati bida. Because o ma gbenu sí mic. Onile no confirm ma gbenu sí mic ni join. And that is it.
And be prepared. Because it's going to be a talk of
9 million naira.
Arifa ni petition. You want to Ocean Star Kikiri. Ocean move ko Onile kan lọ sí another ilé. In 2 years, I mean, in the last year alone, you changed your number two times. You change your number again. All because you don't want people to send you petition. Or if any kakiri, or can change number kakiri, or change location. All because one way kiri. Wo, oh, it is it oba legushi, oh, it is go bring it on. To greatest you and bear fuen. I want to beg for to spending. Oh, you and bear. And whereby you te prove. Oh, no, my friend, one fuen. Arifa. Only petition. Ani, mama worry. Team o mo kankan. Opo ye se bímọ ni. Ó yẹ kó sì lọ máa ru pọ́npọ́n, kó lọ máa wá bó ṣe máa fẹ́ lóúnjẹ fáwọn ọmọ ẹ̀. At least since you've gotten yourself a job, at least you might disturb our TikTok people when my time my thing disturb our TikTok here my dikud here. This right, my Yoruba is not going smoothly. Let me speak in English now.
Nígbà tó ní òun san 9 million òun kó 9 million naira fún mi mo ní òun nídìí láti máa sá káàkiri orí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì.
Ẹni sùúrù o ẹjọ́ ń bo ní 9 million báwo ló máa 9 million ṣe jẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín báwo ló kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ kí ní kankan o.
Tọ́ mo dẹ̀ ní kó lọ píntì bank ṣèbí UAG àkáǹtì ẹ̀yọ̀kan ní gbogbo ayé sanwó sí. Tó fi raise owó mo ní lọ píntì bank statement yẹn jáde ibi tó ti send owó sí mi highlight ẹ̀ wá lọ́ọ̀yà kẹ́ fáìlì case against mi ní court màá fún yín ní àdírẹ́sì lọ́ọ̀yà mi kán sáàbù mi àwọn pàdé in court to verify your information fact and figure then from there we'll continue màá wò bóyá ẹ tó fẹ́ dúró fún yín bóyá kò ní ṣẹ̀wọ̀n bẹ́ẹ̀ ká máa wò so èmi.
ṣé ẹ ti gbọ́ a soul is what we're going to do. So why I don't want to mention his name let it go yẹn.
sọ pé èmi ò ní dá lóhùn mọ́ o tó léwu èkémi fi lè dá lóhùn ní tí lọ́ọ̀yà wọn tó bá sáàbù mi.
Jerry, comrade, at times, silence speaks louder than voice, yes. But some people will not learn until they were taught.
When you're working with an organization and there is something that they do not understand, and they're asking you to explain some part here, to come and explain, what is so difficult for you to explain that part? Okay, when your group are suspecting something is wrong somewhere, and are saying, you know what? We want you to be going with this person. So together, you will be together with these people talking. So that whatever you say, we're going to checkmate with, confirm with this other person if it's correct or not. But because you became paranoid, you're paranoid, and you said you're not going to work with this person. You went to the police telling them different things about that person. Until we have to write formal letter for the police to recognize that person. And then we have to report why you are not longer representing the UAG and they should now start working with this person. And the moment the police start working, Ashiri best in you too. Ashiri best in you too. And then we go explain, only explain, to the point the letter leaked to the media. Social media. What is for UAG is for UAG. But if it's not because of this apoda, arifa with the man much reserve our becoming co-worker host pelumi, best in Bossrat. All right. So that is the issue of this guy that stay in Abuja. Can't we just work together for peace? Why everybody always want to work for money? I thought we are just looking for justice for Mohbad. Must we get paid and be paying you salary? But in our mind, we already planned, the people in the diaspora, that those that work with us in Nigeria, we are going to transfer, we are going to, we are going to compensate them at the end of the project. Even in December on Christmas, we did send off. We gave every one of them 50K. 50K. Every one of them. It's 50K that we give them or 30K. I can't remember. Sorry. Let me take it back. I don't know if it was 20K or 50K we gave though. I can't remember. But not less than 20K each. But we gave some people 20K. We gave some 30K. We gave them whatever. Every one of them that assisted us one way or another. We did Christmas in UAG to thank him, including this arifa guy. At that December last year. That's why the fact that we were not even talking that time. Including the same comrade, That one collected 50K. Anybody that work in association with whatever, we did Christmas bonus with them. And with our lawyers, we give them something. So we do not let personal issues, whatever. But because this arifa have the effort to be coming out, to be showing whether because you are trying to come yourself to be a UAG. And I'm coming out so that you will not continue to use our name to be soliciting funds from behind. You are not a member of UAG. You are just called in to assist me. And we do appreciate what you did. You did a good job. But the bad one you did is more than the good you did. That's the fact. But we like what you did. The little stuff you did, we appreciate. And the same thing goes with the other one in Abuja. All right? And that is as simple as that. You work with the UAG, but you are not a member of the UAG. That is my fact. Take that to the bank. No matter how you say, no matter what you are not a member of UAG. Period. In case in the future you want to still keep using UAG and because of the information you have with the police to be bamboozling the public, I have come you. And if you like, go and be collecting money and be giving him money. Your money is going somewhere else. So your money is not coming to the UAG. So if you think that you gave UAG money, I gave UAG money, I gave UAG money. Please bring your receipt out, and then, because if you are part of whatever to this guy, your money no reach UAG. We did not send him to come and collect money from us, for us. We did not ask him. Okay? You can see a disclaimer. Since last year, we put disclaimer on my page. We told people to help us to publicize it. From people that are using UAG money to collect money, we did not send anybody to you. So no man be dragging you UAG to pay, and they came to come and collect money from the public. We did not.
Listen, irú Bossman yẹn kò ní dákẹ́ tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá nàka sí lójú pé stop it. Gbogbo yín dẹjọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ underground mélòó ló wà ń bẹ̀ mọ́ lẹ́ni ó ti fi ìwà ẹ̀ lé.
The pastor that they are talking about is not even a member of the UAG. The pastor is an elderly pastor of Yekudi. Is my friend. I was one who introduced him to the UAG. He said, I won't lie to you. A lot of things happened to in every members of the individuals of the UAG. A lot happened. I won't lie to you. They attacked spiritually. I don't believe in this spirituality, but I will tell you for a fact, they attack us spiritually. Okay? We were attacked. Every one of us went through a battle. We passed through it. So the pastor was just praying, and he said I should introduce him, and I introduced the pastor to him. The pastor is just missing with the members of the group. So do that, being a friend, he knows some things about the Abuja thing, but he's not a member of the group. He's not. So I do not know what these people are talking about. He's not a member. He himself cannot call himself a member of the UAG.
Torí tí ẹ ní pastor fi kúrò ńbẹ̀. Mo lè ka èèyàn mẹ́rin tó torí tí ẹ step down. Mo ń bẹ́ ni.
Arifa, pastor is not a member of the UAG. He's a friend. It was because of the Abuja thing. He was just praying, and we couldn't hide anything away from him, so we had to let him know. And he has to pray about it. And because he also wants justice for Mohbad, okay, so he got to know some things. He's not a member. So we walk through here. If only if he's a member. But he's not a member. What are you talking about? You need to go to school, boy. You need to go to school and go and learn. Trash, so.
Kan sọ̀rọ̀ of recent ẹni yẹn ní wípé DC òun ti rí pé issue yìí is going nowhere mi lè dára mi láàmú mọ́. This thing doesn't make any sense. Don't claim to know. Know anything. You know nothing.
Ẹwẹ ẹni tá a bẹ̀ níṣẹ́ pé kó lọ bá dúró ọlọ́pàá ó ń sọ fáwọn tó ń bẹ̀ níṣẹ́ pé wọ́n mọ̀ kankan ẹ pé orí arífà yìí ti dàrú ṣé ẹ pé orí ẹ̀ ti dàrú. ṣe rí pé orí arífà yìí ti orí ẹ̀ ò pé ẹni tá a bẹ̀ ń ṣẹ́ kó lọ́dún tó ọlọ́pàá ó ń sọ fáwọn wípé àwọn ò mọ̀ kankan ẹ pé orí bàbá yóò pé.
píìkì mátà yẹn àti dé píìkì ọ̀gá mátà.
ọlọ́pàá ti wá sí kò lẹ́lẹ́kẹta.
ẹlẹ́kẹta.
The third time ẹlẹ́kẹta. The first time wọ́n wá ṣe verification. Second time wọ́n wá fún investigation.
Third time wọ́n wá fún arrest.
Arrest ẹlẹ́kẹta tíṣẹ́ ti clean tíṣẹ́ ti pé.
tíṣẹ́ ti pé Arifa ò sọ fáwọn èèyàn bí èmi àti ẹ bá a ṣe gun ọ̀kadà.
Babari. all the way from Ikorodu.
O kọ́kọ́ gùn wá sí
Ìkẹjà.
No. O kọ́kọ́ gùn wá sí
Ìkẹjà. No, I'm from Ìkẹjà. Ọ̀kadà.
Ọbalende.
Láti Ọbalende. Ọ̀kadà lọ sí Ìkẹjà again.
Lórí tó
láti station Ìkẹjà. Ọ̀kadà again padà sọ̀bálende the second time.
O tó wá padà sí Kòròdú.
From Ọbalende to airport.
Yes, it is true they climb Monakada, but does that does that give them the yardstick for them to be lying and not being truthful? Please, people, does that give them the yardstick for them to be lying and not to be faithful and being truthful? That you climb Monakada, you risk your life in Bayawanko. I also went to Nigeria. And you now. And what is paying Arifa was that after Comrade, táwọn ọlọ́pàá wá sí kò tó gbé spending, Comrade misbehaved. The police in Lagos saw what Comrade did. Arifa replaced Comrade because this time around, after the police, no, let me start over again. When the police came for the first arrest and they couldn't do anything, they went back to Abuja. We changed the team. We used another different team. This time around, Comrade came to Lagos because we told him that if he was in Lagos, whatever happened there, all the shenanigans that Arifa did would have happened. And we all blamed him. I don't want to talk about that guy in Abuja. Alright, case me because we be sorry, you know, so excuse me. Sorry, permit me. Sorry, I have cold. I'm not feeling the greatest. My voice is gone. So just manage my voice in case you're just coming in. All right. Kini you gungo? Story of boy Arifa. Ogungo. Kotoshi. Koto baba yishi. Ogungoni. So it is true they climb on the Nakada. Or she said, and I cannot deny what she said. But irọ́ owó. Do you know how many times Timo send owó sí Arifa? Arifa ní, bá ti máa send owó yẹn sínú àkáǹtì yẹn. Mo ti fowó yẹn àkáǹtì yẹn. Mo ti lọ gba owó lápò. Wọ́n ti ń fowó mi yọ. Mi ní owó yẹn gbà. Ìyá Arifa, we have to send money back again. Another time happened again. There was no internet. Because she said that the money deducted money twice. Honestly, if I owe you, and they send the Obokini here from Arifa, can you return the remaining money? We pay you money twice. Till date. I did not see the money. We send him. Kini, I want to go to my bank. Till date. Arifa yóò dáwó yẹn padà. Till date, kò dáwó padà. So, mommy, when we got pissed off that this guy is full of lies. Anything about money, he can lie. Tí Jésù máa fi dé tí Jésù máa fi dé ni. Ó pa fún irọ́ ni. So, after spending was picked, Comrade was in Lagos himself. And at that time, we said that we don't want Arifa to be involved because what he did concerning the issue of Onile and the Kweni Omunubiwa, so we didn't get him involved anymore. So we are being careful. We didn't let him know that the police were in Lagos. He didn't know. So until when spending got picked up. After it got picked up, that's when he got to know. So it was coming to say that we need the Yoko. Then that's why we had to contact him again. And then he was there when they were taking spending to Abuja. But he was not there when he was arrested. So now, something happened again. Ashiri and Tola Abuja Tutu cost us more money. Unnecessary money in Lagos. And at this point, arifa yìí gbogbo ó tàn sí lójú báyìí ni ògbọ́n sọ pé how could this ọ̀gbẹ́ni ní Abuja yìí ṣe báyìí, how could you use this? Well, he went back to Abuja. He now replaced him. While he was replacing him, so the police continued to work. So they now said, okay, since we got casted, down to be spending, everything got casted, so we had to lay low profile. The police were staying in Abuja, in Lagos. So this guy said we need to lodge him in a hotel, in Arifa. Okay, in case if the police want to strike in the night. So we paid. I did not know what happened. He just called me. I was doing something. I never knew that he was calling me on the video call. At least courtesy demand that if you want to call somebody, you can just call me. I've never done video call with you before. I did not know that he was calling me on the video call. Because he doesn't have etiquette. He doesn't have no courtesy. You never done any video call with me. So when I saw the call coming in, I never knew it was a video call. I just picked. The next thing I saw was that it was showing me bed. What is this? It was showing me hotel bedroom. I was like, what's this I was showing? Before I found out that it was hotel room that it was showing me. But why would you call me on video? You should have called me on audio and asked permission for me that you want to, can you call me on video? Because, law school, you lack etiquette. School no be scam. Go school, you no go. Go learn capital work, you no get. At least Baba Mohbad is even making money. You are not making any shishi. Only for you to go around people's blog, begging for money all around the whole place. That's man, did you tell me that we're going to, must you force me to get an hotel for you? Well, because you're working with us, it is your responsibility that we have to get you in a place. But you cannot just call me on the video. I cannot go to my place and just telling you how to get a hotel, blah, 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 blah. So I don't know if I booked for 2 hotels, 3 days straight, or maybe 2 days. I have gone and look for the receipt. Maybe it was 3 days straight or 2. So the day that the police said they're going to strike, they did not strike. Something happened. So we told them, okay, Arifa, take this money. Mistake I made was that I should have even paid for the hotel straight up. But I paid to him to pay for the hotel. If he slept in the hotel, I don't know. If not, I do not know. But one thing I know is that a day was gone that he claimed that he was in the hotel. And the remaining 2 days or a day, 1 day, because I do not know if I paid for 3 days or 2 days. When I mean me, it is not me, it's the UAG I'm talking about. So we now told him, the police said they're not going to strike. Arifa, so go home. So the remaining 2 days or the remaining 1 day that is remaining, go home. When they are coming and want to strike, you can come and sleep in the hotel. We can't continue to sleep you in the hotel for another 1 week that the police said they want to relax. Go to your own house. When they will need you, they will give you a call. One day after a month, and I call Arifa, we still have money in the hotel. Do you know what this guy said? He said, I've used it. I said, when? I went there now. I said, when did you use it? This guy was, trying to deceive an adult like me that he used it. When did you use it? I don't want to just be exchanging words with this guy ebi ló máa pa Arifa yẹn kú bó ṣe wà yẹn. He's still making it claim that he used the money. I said, Arifa, how could you use, when did you use it? You could not give any definite time that you use it. The police did not strike. They didn't do nothing. So when did you use that hotel? The remaining 2 days or 1 day left. I just left him. The guy can't lie for Africa. So one thing I believe is that probably he must have gone back to the hotel people and collected the money back. Because I asked him, the hotel are still owing us for 2 days or a day. And no when and then suffering when? How can you use hotel when the police said they did not need you? They are not working. How can you go and use hotel? People, can you make it make sense? We do not have money. We are managing. This Arifa is telling me that he used hotel when it's not necessary to use an hotel. That we pay in advance was that so that everything will go on smoothly. I am tired of this poor boy called Arifa. Only to boy ni enjoy for him yi kosi. I had to just let that thing go. I had to call the other people. Imagine that the 2 hotels that we got in advance. This guy kept saying that Ongunlo. And then when? And then about because I am tired of asking him. It's because it's going to look like I'm pestering him and I'm doing too much. And then went to him, Ongunlo, when do you use it? He cannot even mention the date. Oh, so how can you use hotel when the police were not in? They were not even functioning. And you were telling us that you use it. When? Definitely, you must come back to the hotel and collect the refund the money, and they gave you the money. Come on, pyro. You want to put. So when Conrad Tolo, Arifa replaced him. While Arifa was with the police, we told the police this is going to be, there's no longer Conrad that you'll be talking to. This is the guy you're going to be talking to. Anything you need to talk to the UAG, discuss with him, we're going to talk to him. This guy now started his own fashion of lies. So by the time we started talking to the police again, we discovered that this guy too was lying, Arifa. So when he was lying, we now decided, you know what, let's make everything, don't let us do it too harsh because we don't want to offend him. Come on, my stage show, and all that. We're just managing him. When I said, okay, since we already know Leo, through him, we got to know Leo. And I said, Leo, can you be of help? We would like you to go so, meet up with Arifa. Go to so place. They went to meet them. We called the police. Please, a female person is coming. Whatever you want to discuss with Arifa, make sure this person is there with you. So when we talk to Arifa, we will confirm from Leo too to make sure that everything is authentic. Do you know Leo called us back again, telling us that Arifa was telling him that he should make sure he collect money from UAGO. He should not repeti. He should not be slack. He should make sure he collect all the money. I thought we were doing justice for Mohbad. We do not have money. We're not companies. It's whatever we have that we're using to seek justice. Why are you convincing Leo to collect a lot of money from us? Collect money from this. And one thing that Leo did, I have given Leo 300,000, 400,000. She break it down to the minimum of how they spent it, how everything went. And we're all pleased with it. I don't know Leo from Adam, but with a short time, Arifa was not pleased that we brought Leo to work with him, but because we did not trust him anymore. So we told the police that whenever they want to discuss with Arifa, they should discuss with Leo. That was exactly what we were trying to do with Moses. Tí ọwọ́ ẹ̀ bá mọ́, kò ní sọ pé ẹni tá fẹ́ gbé wá lọ́yà tá fẹ́ gbé wá kó máa sá fún. Ọwọ́ ò money. But I don't want to talk about it. That one in Abuja. I want to talk about Arifa now. So, because of Leo, Arifa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bínú. Ó ní èmi gbé Leo kó wá gbaṣẹ́ mọ́ òun lọ́wọ́. And I said, it is not my decision, no. It is the whole decision of everybody. Mommy, one we got at every member of the group. It is not my decision. I don't know why they want to put everything on my head. I am just maybe I'm younger. So I'm the one that is the action man. All right? I'm just implementing what they told me to do. All what I did, it is what they told me to do. Unanimous decision that Leo should, cause they confirmed that Arifa is not trustworthy, including Mommy One we got that recommended him, knows about it. So because of that, Arifa got angry that we brought Leo to work with him. So there was some change left there. Leo said we should not give her money for hotel, that she will escort with a friend. And I was so impressed. We were all impressed that this is what we've been expecting from Arifa. At least we do not have much, but at least show some support. There are some things we know that we have friends around. But Leo said, and that really touched us. Not that we don't have money to put her, to give her a place to stay or hotel. I mean, for the hotel, to get an hotel for her. But so far that he decided that Scott only or to work closer to that place. We were touched. And the extra money that was there, we told them that they should share it among themselves. According to Leo, Leo said she just gave it to Arifa. Arifa said that no, we won't need it. Well, that's cool. But because of that singular thing from Leo, that we should not worry about hotel. We were touched, we were pleased. Then Arifa now became angry that Leo got involved. That means you too, over my gem, over my gewa, and all that. That's why we brought Leo to cushion that part. That whatever you want to do, Leo, police, get Leo involved. He went to call lawyer. Lawyer said, yes, you pay Leo, he should work together with Leo. Ever since then, he became angry. He said, having issues with me, boss man. And it is not me that carried Leo there. It was the unanimous decision of the members of UAG that said, Arifa, Iropo, Leo, my checkmate here. Because there are so many things that Arifa to parofun and all that. And when Leo came, the police gave us another lowdown of Arifa again. Ask Leo, Leo. Leo ló gbé wá sórí speaker tí ọlọ́pàá Èkó gan ó kọ́kọ́ ròyìn Moses gbogbo kan tó ṣe tó dánwò lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ìyẹn Moses ó ròyìn Arifa. Ask Leo if I'm lying. When we saw all these things, Arifa he was not stepping back. So he was not teaming up with Moses. Now the both of them fell up out of the group. So when you now hear how Leo's name started spreading, when I was doing a show way back in January, and you saw some fake account claiming Leo took Arifa's job, it was Arifa that was complaining, telling people because he was not happy that Leo came to replace him. Tó bá ṣe òótọ́ sí àwọn tó ń bẹ̀ ẹ́ iṣẹ́, well, are you going to be replaced, Arifa? If you did good to the people that send you word, are you going to be replaced? Now I want blogger to log be share fun àwọn Kekran and Co. Did you tell them what you did before you got replaced? Didn't you know what the guy in Abuja did before you replaced him? Maybe you replaced the guy in Abuja. And when we said that you two want to be doing what the guy in Abuja did, you were not even replaced. We told you to work together with Leo. You left yourself by yourself. And when we said that you were gone, we started dealing with Leo. You got mad. pé ní ò gba iṣẹ́ ẹ̀ ṣe iṣẹ́ tó sọ bó bá jẹ́ iṣẹ́ bàbá ẹ̀ ni ṣe bá wà bàbá ẹ̀ ṣe we were just trying to be cool so that we wouldn't meddle things up. That is why we said, you know what, you guys work together. Nígbà kò kúrò nínú kókò má bá wa ṣiṣẹ́ mọ́ ìwọ ló fúnra ẹ kò pí ẹ and you left and you were going on around saying that Bossman did not make you make money. Bossman is this, Bossman is that. I bought Leo to man replace you. Leo did not replace you. Leo came to work along with you. You were not cool with it because you know that you want to, almost one of them. And we were not ready to give that room. That is why we brought Leo to checkmate you. And we told the police, whatever you want to say to Arifa, say it in front of Leo. If we were to send money through Arifa for logistics, Leo will know about it. Arifa was not comfortable with it. So he pulled out. And then Leo became someone that was not playing, active, that was playing the role. Because of that, Arifa became upset. She actually go fallout here. Have you guys seen all the fallout? All those fallout is not me. It is the people anonymous decision. I was just the one taking all the actions of what they told me to do. We did not chase Arifa away. We brought somebody to checkmate Arifa. He was not comfortable. The other man in Abuja would not chase him away. He left by himself because we brought another lawyer to checkmate him. And he was not comfortable with it. Knowing that all what he has been doing underground, Omar to see Walowo, Ejo, She Yoko Abibalo man so you buy. She said Pamosi Walowo ni. We're using our own money to seek justice for Mohbad. Because you are based in Nigeria does not mean that you are just going to be collecting money from us for no freaking reason. There's no case file lower anybody. There's no case file over anybody. There's no case file over anybody. The case file is in Abuja. The case file is in Lagos. No police officer. No police officer go. Moses is not a police officer. He doesn't have no case file. He only has document of petition that we wrote, the UAG wrote, and they sent through him under the name of the UAG. That's all what he had. Tobacco for him, Bobo, and for the issue of Arifa, and that's going to be my last thing. I'm going to be my last thing today. Just give me a second. So that come on Arifa. This is where I'm going to draw the curtains. I'm going to play something about the Karimo, about focus. On our focus that Arifa came to meeting. That day, it was Mommy One We Go that called me. That I should come and hear, I should come to Lori Ebi, I should come and hear what they are saying. Whereas somebody came to my DM on TikTok that, Bossman, is Arifa part of you people on the ground about Abuja? And I said, not really, but he was helping us out on some things. So, but because Arifa told them and focus all what was going on in Abuja with Kawasurini. Told Focus knew, and Focus had him on record. And I went back to my team and I told them what I heard. A month later or two, Mugosaga Iwashele. But there's a particular stuff that I'm looking for and I cannot find it. But I saw another replacement. Let me see. Oh my goodness, I can't. So I guess I'm going to end up, because I know that I'm going to suffer for this, me screaming and shouting all this while I'm straining my voice. It's been hours, tired. Don't get me wrong, we appreciate those that work with us. Leo, Demola Taiwo, and the Leo, even despite the fact, the same work that Arifa did, Leo did. Leo worked with the police in Abuja. Leo, I'm saying for a fact now, Leo worked with the police in Abuja. For the first time, I'm telling you this thing now. But Leo cannot say that she's the member of UAG. Why? Which Arifa is crying, trying to kill himself for. Did you work with the UAG? Yes, you did work, but you're not a member. It's as simple as that. I'm looking for this thing now. Hold on, please. I'm just trying to look for something.
Èmi náà ni o, èmi mo ní kó lọ máa ṣe gbogbo yẹn wá o. Èmi ni o, àbí. Ó mọ̀ mí láti justice. Ẹ ń sọ fún mi nínú lépa anti justice ni mí. Ẹ ń sọ ẹ mọ̀ pé mi ìwà justice. Ẹ dẹ̀ wá lọ ń gbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu àwọn tó ń wá justice. Ẹ ń wá play for anti justice. Good àti lè jáde. Kó fẹ́ wá dìbọn kele. Good that was not on this call. Gbogbo àwọn kan tí mo play. Good that ò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ àfi tí focus bá gbé sórí call lẹ́yìn. But on this call that we are having, it is me, Focus, and Ayélujára. So kó o mọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ wá debunk, you will debunk tire. Wàá ṣe kí ni? Wàá debunk tire. Ẹ bá ránṣẹ́ parífá, ẹ bá ránṣẹ́ polórí burúkú làgàtà, àtọ́lórí burúkú làtí.
Olórí Ẹbí is not Olórí Ẹbí. You know, Olórí Burúkú Alagata is not Olórí Burúkú on my own side. Okay?
Ẹ jẹ́ mi mo jókòó.
I got a noodles.
Ẹ ti mọ̀ pé mi ìwà justice. Ẹ wá lọ máa record àwọn tó wá.
On this thing that I'm recording here, I'm going to play because my time is already past spent. I'm overspent. My time is past spent. Somebody came and asked that Bossman, after some people were saying that is Arifa part of what and all that. So somebody came into my DM on TikTok saying that Arifa came to meet Focus, that everything that was going on in Abuja, ni Arifa to suffer or sending them information for money, trying to get money. All right? Trying to get money. All right. So, when they also continue to me, Timo go in the chat, and they test me. But a lot about our orders me pay and go, Mama, and I told them what I heard. Bye. One paper boy and oh Tiba and all about our people our Focus and all that. All the channel recording. So I was looking for the show, the particular show where they played more of those what he said. But I saw something similar. But let me just play it.
Wọ́n ṣe bá justice jẹ́ mi àwọn olórí burúkú. ó padà sẹ́ndì ti chairman fún mi o chairman tí yín gan wà lọ́wọ́ mi tó ti yé yín.
ṣe pé mo wà lórí láìpẹ́ ló ń kọ́lẹ̀ wọlé náà.
àrífà ló pe focus yẹn o now ṣé ẹ ń gbọ́ àrífà àti focus ṣe ìjọ tí àrífà gùnkè sórí live mi.
all because of money. Nǹkan tó yàn máa dá àrífà máa jẹ kò jẹ́ kó gbọ́n rárá àtọ̀ gbogbo ọpọlọ orí ẹ̀ báyìí irun dàda ẹ̀ tó máa ń gẹ̀ yẹn ló kó sí babaláwo tó lè ṣe owó fún ààrẹ but only to slide into people's DM and be begging for money. That is it.
tó lóun fẹ́ ní September 1st 2025 tó gùnkè sórí live mi àṣàrífà àti focus ti pera wọn lẹ́yìn tèmi ò mọ̀ àrífà sọ fún focus pé kí focus gbóhùn tọrọ owó lọ́wọ́ èmi focus wá sọ fún àrífà pé tóun bá tẹ̀ máa lọ sọ pé kí mọ̀mí jẹ́ fẹ́yàn kan lówó kò lè jẹ́wọ́ o ládùúrú gbogbo nǹkan tó ti ṣe fún mọ̀mí jẹ́ ó máa wò pé òun fẹ́ gbàbọ̀dé ni o èmi ò mọ̀ kankan o focus tún wá rìkọ́ọ̀dù kọ́ lárífà yẹn ó tún wá padà wá pílì ẹ̀fẹ́ mi ẹjọ́ kí ló dé tọkùnrin ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ náà.
Do you guys remember this show? This show tí àwọn olórí ẹbí tọ́bẹ̀ sí ní gbé tọ́bẹ̀ sí ní pé àrífà tó ń dínà yẹn gbọ́dọ̀ ń dínà yẹn báyìí bàmí wọ́n nǹkan tó ní ìpín àbọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ olórí ẹbí o kìkì wọ́n nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ọmọ mi got on sukun because I already told them that somebody told me that Arifa has gone to meet these people ó ti lọ download òkìní Abuja ó ti lọ download it for because of money. So when this thing came out and mommy one got to hear about all those things, it now became reality to them. Arifa
wá dórí show ńjọ́ yẹn èmi rò pa Arifa kàn wá on a neutral ground ni àṣebí focus àtàrífà ṣe ń kúrò lórí call báyìí l'Arifa send the request focus wá ṣe bí pé òun ò tiẹ̀ mọ̀ nípa request t'Arifa send. Arifa wá tún sọ pé òun máa pè mí Arifa tún wá pè mí ó tún tọrọ owó lọ́wọ́ mi èmi tún wá ń sọ fún focus àtàyè pé Arifa wá tọrọ owó ni focus dẹ̀ tún sì ń ṣe bíi pé òun ò mọ̀ pé òun lòun ní kárífà wá tọrọ owó lọ́wọ́ mi torí ẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú tẹ́ wà lọ́dọ̀ àti gbogbo ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú tẹ́ ń ṣe justice for Mohbad irọ́ wèrè tẹ́ ń ṣe tẹ́ wá ń sọ pé Arifa stay away from Karimo Arifa stay away from Karimo ṣé olórí burúkú ni mo kọ lẹ́tà parifa ni èmi parifa ni that same focus ló wá ń bọ̀ta lọ́jọ́ tèmi tó sọ pé ti justice ní Karimo that same focus ló ń bọ̀ta lọ́jọ́ tèmi tó sọ pé àwọn bá Karimo sọ̀rọ̀ pé put it down pé Karimo ń gbèjẹ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ àbúrò ẹ̀ ní mo ṣe sọ fún yín pé bá mi lágbo lákọlẹ̀ bá mi imagine kí n má rìkọ́dù kí n má ní nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ gbọ́ yìí bá mo ṣàlàyé fún yín lẹ̀ pé bá mi fòye gbọ́ imagine kí n má ní rìkọ́dù yìí lọ́wọ́ kí ni mo fẹ́ fi wẹ́ra mi mọ́ ìwọ ló po lè kó wá jà ìwọ ló tún lọ polóko kó wá mu ìwọ àtàrífà lẹ pé ayé pé Arifa ní bá mi tọrọ owó lọ́wọ́ Karimo at the end of the day pẹ́tíkẹ́jì ló jòun lówó làgàtà ló jòun lówó òun forúkọ àti orúkọ làgàtà àti pẹ́tíkẹ́jì àti lady tó máa ń wà lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ kí lórúkọ lady tó máa ń.
This thing has hang again. I don't know what's wrong. That's hang. Anyway, let me use my mouth. That's going to be my last show because I'm really tired, exhausted. My voice needs to be. I need to go and preserve my voice. It's going already. Play. I tried to start it over again. It's not playing. All right. That show was a show that Karimo came out and was dragging Arifa because of the level of information that Arifa told Focus, not knowing that Focus was recording it. So, which made me to know that what this person came to tell me on my DM showed that damn, it is true. What the person has been telling was actually true. That Arifa came all because of money. So it's possible that the few people that came to meet us, that is arifa part of the underground because he's asking for money and blah, blah, blah. What about the people that we did not know? What about the people that we did not know that they must have been asking money from? That the underground, about the Abuja this and Abuja that. We only confronted him on one person. That was the woman that sent Onili. And the woman gave them money. And they never told us that they gave them money. Alright? And everything was settled. We, UAG, paid for everything. But Joti, Arifa, Tobati, Peter, go stage show. Go invite me. Come and actually show you. I'm ready for it to take up his challenge. I want him to come and deny one or two things. Yenny, Lori case here. So, and this Bawoni has to help us out, the UAG. Ologbo story was full focus. And focus gave it on recording. And that was when Karima was dragging Arifa that time. That Arifa, you must say what you know about Yomi. You must say what you know about Yomi. Because over my blackmailing, Arifa quickly dragged Yomi. Because of the level of what Arifa was not to suffer from Kini. So that day like this, behind the closed door, mom, we got all kinds of enjoy any. When I talk about one in you, and you know, boy, you are, and everything to buy all up over matter. And I have information, for me, the way I said, I go to drink a Casimio, I go to drink a Casimio. I want to have more. What's up? No, I don't know my luck. I left more about to do about so. That is how that guy roll. That is how he roll. You know, that's how that guy roll. And that's just the way it is. You know, I'm trying to play this thing, but it's not playing. Let me start from the beginning again.
Record a party on about to share my man.
Shambo, Arifa àti focus. Ṣẹ́ríjọ́ tí Arifa gúnkè sórí live mi tó lóun fẹ́ ní September 1st 2025 tó gúnkè sórí live mi. Àṣà Arifa àti focus ti pera wọn lẹ́yìn tèmi ò mọ̀. Arifa sọ fún focus.
So, the way it was behind the closed door, we never knew that Arifa was talking to Taiwo, Damala Taiwo. He never knew that Arifa was talking to Leo. He never knew that he was telling them to go to Mugambe meeting people to solicit for money. We did not know. It was Leo that confessed to us. It was then that Leo knew that, that even the work in Abuja is not even Arifa that is behind it. It is even the people of UAG. But we never sent Arifa to go and be meeting people. So if Phoenix said they came to her, it's likely they came to her. But we did not know nothing about it. And if there are some people that we don't know anything about that they have come to solicit from the UAG from, we did not know anything about it too. We did not know nothing about it. So be a journey here.
Focus gbóhùn tọrọ owó lọ́wọ́ èmi. Focus wá sọ fárífá pé tóun bá tẹ̀ máa lọ sọ pé kí mọ̀mí jẹ́ fẹ́yàn kan lówó. Kò lè jẹ́wọ́ o. Ládùúrú gbogbo nǹkan tó ti ṣe fún mọ̀mí jẹ́. Ó máa wò pé òun fẹ́ gbàbọ̀dé ni o. Èmi ò mọ̀ kankan o. Focus tún wá rìkọ́ọ̀dù kọ́ọ̀lù Arifa yẹn. Ó tún wá padà wá pílì ẹ̀fẹ́ mi. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kí ló dé tọkùnrin ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ náà. Arifa wá dórí show ńjọ́ yẹn. Èmi rò pé Arifa kàn wá on a neutral ground ni. Àṣé bí Focus àti Arifa ṣe ń kúrò lórí call báyìí. L'Arifa send the request. Focus wá ṣe bí pé òun ò tiẹ̀ mọ̀ nípa request tí Arifa send. Arifa wá tún sọ pé òun máa pè mí. Arifa tún wá pè mí, ó tún tọrọ owó lọ́wọ́ mi. Èmi tún wá ń sọ fún Focus àtàyè pé Arifa wá tọrọ owó ni. Focus dẹ̀ tún ṣì ń ṣe bíi pé òun ò mọ̀ pé òun lòun ní kárífà wá tọrọ owó lọ́wọ́ mi.
Can you go play? I don't know. I don't know if it's my network. I'm tired of even playing. Let me just end this show. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, so I have nothing to do with Arifa. It's just Jablamat, he and his cohorts. They are looking for the next line of action. Now, when they say that Maxwell is no longer coming in, they want to be clinching. If you want justice from Mohbad, they come to meet this person in Abuja. Kiniko. They are not aware that the police even contacted Folashade. They are not aware of that. Ibi tó wọ́n mọ̀ mọ́ not in November, Tarifa mọ̀ mọ́, the other guy, èyí tó mọ̀ mọ́ ló mọ̀, kò mọ̀ nípa Folashade. I want to play a 5 seconds of Folashade when the police called her. No, when after the police called her to come to Abuja and he sent us accounts. And when he received the money, the confirmation, just 5, it's like 6 seconds. Pay attention. So this is where I'm going to end my case of Folashade, because they did not want me to post, our lawyer did not want me to post the receipt because I'm buying a case. Collecting money for other false pretense. Yeah, so you just hear this. Come on. Go Russia. We put it on. Go play. I have to go actually play. It's playing here now. Forward. Hold on. I want to play just a 6 seconds of Folashade confirming that the way I'm about to drop more. For days, yeah, only arifa o mọ̀ pé o kò mọ̀ nípa Folashade, kò mọ̀ nípa Darosha, even Darosha. Comrade o mọ̀ pé Moses o mọ̀ pé wọ́n sọ fáwọn pé kíni. Yeah, they don't know nothing about them. One boss my mom. They are not even aware that the case is moved back to Lagos. They are not aware. That was audio Kenito sent. Do you guys hear that part? Do you hear? Share Bosha. I beg, boy. My voice is gone. I'm tired. Let me go and relax. Did you hear that part? I was playing the voice of Folashade for you. It's like a 6 seconds. I'm trying to put it on the speaker, but it seems it's not going through. That was Folashade after she sent the UAG account. They wanted to pick her up. I solicited to the police that, okay, don't pick her up. Let us invite her. Because of some people that took him to VDM, that instead of you picking her up, let her come by herself, and at least it's going to save cost. And that was it. Only for us to send money for Folashade, yeah, Abroya Mohbad. That was in December. Tí Arifa was in bed. àti the other guy tó wà lábùjá tó sọ wípé kí lọ́wọ́ ti ṣe kí ní ìyọ̀kì nìkan wọn ò mọ anything nípa gbogbo eléyìí o, and that is it. So ladies and gentlemen, but did you guys hear it? No, we're still working on that. Yeah, in fact, he has committed fraud, taking money under false pretense. Because the money was meant for her to go to Abuja, and the police were waiting for her in Abuja. 300K was sent to Falafel. Our lawyer doesn't want us to display. Because he sent the money through, he sent the money through a third party. Ọ̀rẹ́ yẹn ló sọ pé àwọn méjì lọ sí Abuja ní pé ẹ̀rù ń bò òun. So we send that money. Ẹni tó ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé ẹni tó send account ẹ̀ sọ pé ká send owó sí. All right? It's because of pé she did not use account, she used somebody else's account. And we ask her that, why do you want us to use your account? She said, I can't talk about car. Okay? The Viper dictates the terms. So it's okay. No wahala. So since we are looking for justice for your nephew, cool. And we gave her 300,000 motor to get Abuja, she and her friend. And she did not go. That was in December. And then and the police called her. She was the one we pick up the time to go, and then we only help out in giving her money for transport fare to go to Abuja and all that. And so they're okay, there's going to be a hotel for her, and then the feeding and all stuff like that. So and that was that. Everything went to with Jenny. So I'm tired, ladies and gentlemen. My time is fast spent. I was supposed to spend 3 hours. I spent over 5 or 6 time. So ladies and gentlemen, let me tell Arifa, in case he visits this, he should come out. I'm taking up his challenge. He said he wants to debate, he wants to co-host, and I'm daring him to come and now do that co-hosting. He said, I did not know anything. A messenger that ended up coming saying that his brother don't know anything. Maybe it should be that. And then, number 2, he is angry because Leo replaced him. He is angry. I did not allow him to get money. We put disclaimer because we did not allow. He went to be telling me that Bossman, he regret ever working with underground. Bossman not making me make money. Bossman, that he told some people that he was using his own money, which I have displayed several receipts, and there are still more. Timothy display that passed through his account. That passed through his accounts. Ìyẹn Arifa o. Tó sọ wípé fóun ní owó, pé owó òun lòun lò. No, Leo did not collect money o. It was Arifa that went to contact Leo. We do not know who Leo is. And Damola Taiwo. Leo was not there with the police. It was Damola Taiwo that was there. It was through Leo we got to know that Damola Taiwo was there. So Leo introduced us to Damola Taiwo after the police left to Abuja. And we wanted to know, and the police told us that there was a guy called Onile Jide. So while we were doing our findings, we found out that it was Jide on Olurebi's platform. So by the time Omobi brought Leo, that a lot happened to Bossman, come here. I told you about Arifa. I said, I'm not suffering because Leo told me, cameraman told me, hey, Arifa care. I said, well, when we brought Arifa, okay, cool. And then Leo told us something. He said, okay, Bossman, don't hold on. That he was not there with the police, but he knew that Arifa told him by the time the police first came to Lagos, Arifa told her, blah, 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 she knows. But when they came for the arrest, she was not there, physically there, but she was aware. But Demola Taiwo was there. And by the time he brought Demola Taiwo, in fact, Demola Taiwo started bringing us the real thing, the truth. And that's why we got to know that Arifa has been lying, deceiving things, and that's why we confronted him. He confessed, though, but there are some things that he confessed. But all this one that he said that about that woman that he wanted to solicit, we did not ask him to solicit. It's a good thing for help us out. We appreciate that he tried to, according to him, he said that he wanted to help out. But at least consider the man that you had to carry you people that ask you to do something for, that employed you. I don't want to call it employment. Maybe the employment is the wrong word. People that you were working with, that you want to do this, so should you go ahead? Either yes or no. You did not do. You went on your own. After the police have done their job, they've gone back to Abuja. You did not tell us anything. If we have not called you for a meeting, Arifa, you wouldn't have told us that Onide was there, Demola Taiwo was there, and that they gave you money. It was because Arifa got casted. I repeat, Arifa got casted. And then we put him on a group call, and that was when he started confessing. And was even fighting Demola Taiwo for telling us the truth. They fought behind the closed door. Demola Taiwo and Arifa, they fought dirty. The one in Abuja is another case. I told you, me first sorrow. I don't want them to be dragged and all of that. Me, Mushin de and Koko, Monday, Loju Pali, Madru de Titi one to an Abuja, Kate Otolaye. All right, but the one of Arifa and Lamaviso, Lamavijoko, Ole ni, Mimosobe, Ole ni Arifa, Ole Mobia, Omini. Yeah, I don't know. Care for mobile. I listened to my lawyer. They told me not to post the receipt. I want to post everything out. They told me not to. I should be careful. I should not do that. Why are the people coming for me? Adeyomi or whatever. Like I said, Arifa does not have shit. All what he has is a picture of the police showing their real face, how they went to Kuramed, how they went to Perez. But the issue of Baba Mohbad letter, it is true. When I told you guys that Baba Mohbad, when the police came to Lagos for the investigation, we called Baba Mohbad's lawyer, and the Baba Mohbad's lawyer called Baba Mohbad, and he said he was not around. So the police, we paid for, that was the second time they came home, after they taken the case file. So when they came for re-investigation, way back early January, we called Baba Mohbad. So Baba Mohbad said he was not around. So the police left a statement letter. So it was Arifa that took the police to the chamber of Sanshitu. He did not go there. He did not, according to the police, he did not go there. He was just downstairs. He disguised. It was the police that went up there and delivered the letter. But when they went to go and collect the letter, I think it was Arifa that did to collect the letter. All right. So the police said they should send that letter to Abuja, and it was the police that said, okay, we should send someone to go and get the statement. So if you heard Arifa say that, it is true. All right. And he was paid. Every involvement of Arifa, we paid for his transportation, his feeding, his hotel bill. All right. And that is it. And Ode to Jawaluli, da. Yeah, Arifa. So I'm not going to say that it did not work. It worked. The same work he did is what Leo did. And Arifa and Leo, I think I would prefer Leo to Arifa. because Leo, about 450,000 have passed through the account of Leo. She break it down to us. We have no issue. I do not know if other people have issue with Leo. I do not know Leo from anywhere. It was through this Arifa because they already know what's up. They were there, so Akoko Amora and all that. So when Arifa did not want to stand with Leo, we started dealing with Leo directly. So Arifa got angry, so he left. So that means the reason why he was doing the job was the little job to marry. Marry. I want to but we appreciate it. We appreciate that as well. And we work with Leo. Leo is not angry that I did not tell her that she's not come to claim that she's a part of UAG. She's not a member of UAG. But did Leo work with the UAG? Yes, she did. Just like Arifa. Just like the accountants. Just like Taiwo. So, Bara Shejeni, UAG, the only case, before I round up, there's no case file of Abuja in the hand of anybody. The case file is back to Lagos. As a fan of Babababad, America Moses Kofuanu Bobo, since he did not get money from Maxwell, and it's a free thing. You can also go to support him. If you believe in him, it is a free ride. But with the UAG, Oshi in the case Pelua, because there are some explanations to negotiate to Oshi Aranta. So he can decide to do whatever Aranta. If his hands are clean, the question they ask him is not a big deal. UAG have asked me questions. All of them. I responded to them. The UAG have asked Mama when we got questions. She answered. Even sometimes we question the barrister, the lawyers that we have 2 lawyers. Then we answer. So how come they question this other guy? He could not even give an answer to it. Also Dogun, also Dija. And the same, the Arifa. She buy from me. No, team up on Luyen. Ojo ń ṣe kíní. Anytime they go to àwọn ọlọ́pàá, ó di ẹni tó ó fẹ́ máa claim pé òun mọ̀. We gave him money. Take this money. We gave you 4 different times, not 4 or 5 times. Different money. Ó kàn gbà kankan. Àṣẹ àwọn Dàmọ́lá Táíwò ló ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ tó wá ṣe. Kò rí kankan kó sílẹ̀. Ó kàn gbà owó kíní. Square one, pàtàkì Deko, táwọn ọlọ́pàá Deko. Lọ́yẹ̀ ṣe ń to tracker lọ́n ṣe kíní. Kò mọ nada. Ìyẹn Arifa yẹn. Ó kàn gbà owó kiri ni. Oníròfò. Ó parọ́ kọ́. So, ladies and gentlemen, sorry, permit me, my voice is gone. I'm tired, my time is fast spent. I don't supposed to do this. There are so many things I don't to expose, but I want to save some till another time when he will come and respond. And please, Jotoba Jade, anybody can make sure pé gbé mi wá sókè o, or kókó host pẹ̀lú mi o, because òun ló sọ pé òun fẹ́ co-host, òun ló pè mí síta. Gbogbo ọ̀tá tí mo bá ń bò. Very cold deny sick by any bag baby. So join here. Whenever he comes out, please tell him that I've taken up his challenge, that he wants to co-host with me. Alright? That I'm ready, I've taken it, take up the challenge. So that when I'm bringing them out, I want him to be denying and I want the whole public to see. And ever sọ fún onílé kó máa gbáradì o, because that time that I'm going to go to Arifa, onílé náà máa gbẹnu sí mic. Okay? That is it. Justice like wow. I am not anti-justice. I don't live in Nigeria. I am only interested in justice for Mohbad. And I said, okay, who can we work with? We need people on ground. Can you keep your mouth shut? Can you do whatever? Sorry, my voice is bad. Now, what can we work with? Now, so what they I want in the data and the If you want to down, you arifa yìí. Okay. Oh, the level for my say down. Oh, what pọ̀. I have families. I have some other things I want to use other things to do. Oh, what pọ̀. Even if you want money, I understand that selfless service là ń ṣe. Àtọ̀wálá abroad náà ni. But we are having the place that our land to paperwork. Our land ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Pé o máa wà on grant, o mean ni pé kò kàn máa gbá wa kò máa ṣe kíní kan kò máa ṣe kíní. If we have money, we can put you on 5-star hotel. We can give you to eat shawarma, to eat everything you want to eat. But we not go to the public. Just a tiny members of us that put the work together. Manage with us. Arifa cannot manage. They said Arifa also has a family. Well, then you should not call yourself a comrade. Because when you are looking for justice, you don't expect you to be paid while you are seeking justice. We thought that we're all seeking justice and we're all doing selfless service. We don't expect it to be paid. The whole thing that we did in Abuja, nobody paid us now. If we were to pay him on salary, it's not a big deal. We could have paid him on salary. But we don't want to stop. We want something that we will get something done. And we want him like either we plan to get him a job, we plan to give him something that he will appreciate. At least let the project, let it get done already. All right? But it was so unconscious. No. Ready-made money. And that's it. And when you come to me, boss man, I need money for this. And when you come to me another time again, that you need money for your family, and if I don't have money, can you just respect that? You are not the only one coming to me for money. As you are coming to me, other people waiting for Nigeria, they slide into my DM. They ask for money. And sometimes, people waiting for abroad, they broke. They go broke sometimes. Sometimes you come to ask for money. Sometimes we too, we are having some issues that we are also facing. So if you no can't give you money, you can't diverse. Say, we no can't help you. Oh, okay. Queen of Peace. I don't know. He said, if not because of competition, you guys should have worked with Yomi. Let me release that. Let that go out there. Yomi was on grant. Was Arifa not on grant? Was other people not on grant? Didn't I work with him when I sent him to Mobile's house? Didn't you guys support him and encourage him to do sabotage whatever I did in the Mobile's house and he turned it to his own? Even with all my receipt I brought out, were you not supporting him? So what are you saying? So if someone could do that, why we went to Mobile's house? We told him the gates. I don't want to see. Please don't bring your matter on this matter. After the case, he went to another platform there. He was saying another things. See me. He might have a response. Leave your me out of your mouth. Please leave your me out of my space. Because when he's talking and he's making mention of my name, all of you will be there. After that, settle case. He went and talked for over 6 hours there talking, measuring the UAG underground and all that. Some of you dogs will now be coming out trying to be telling him why you measuring his name again. Please take his name out of my Show. Only he did something wrong. You be because under you as how. What are you talking about? It should be under you. When I send you to go to a place, and you enter no one running, and therefore you can you help us to go here and there and there and there? Why was he saying that he used his own money? Did he use his money? No. Now, how do you want him to be under you? He was not supposed to be the one to go. He said he can do it. I have already gotten somebody to go there to do it. When they send you a message to go there, whatever stuff you get there, you can use. At least you have to ask for permission. You are not holding some things to yourself. When you went to knock on somebody's gate, we are like, don't post it. Can he post it? You don't need to post this thing online. It will put the life of that person at risk. They will go and be threatening that person. What did he do? For validation, he posted it online. So because we want to put him under. Of course, we send him a message now. Don't we have right on how you send your messenger? Wisdom and stature. You are talking out of your ass. You don't have brain. Brain you don't get. You underestimated him, blah, 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 blah. If you send me a message, it is what you ask me to do is what I will do. You don't take whatever, just like what Arifa is don't say. Kowama take over in Cotton Shea for because money was given to you, say for hotel, and whereas the money that we gave you to get for hotel, you did not use it for the hotel. It was another person that paid for the hotel. So why are you not coming to us again to ask us that you don't have money? So atrocity to play. The money that was sent to him to go to Moba's house, he did not use that money. It was this girl. What's her name again? It was this girl that used the money, that paid for the hotel. Can you call Mustafa? Something Mustafa. That paid for the hotel. See, not be us spy Mobado. So if we should spend money, now my money I they use. It was Unkole Eko Law. Most of the had a phone conversation with Yekudini. Oda abere fún owó pé òun fẹ́ lọ sí Ìkòròdú kíní kankan and they set out. But Yekude continue pé okay, you've been settled. Yekude, can we continue? And the person sọ̀rọ̀ lọ. It was just opportunity to be there. That would be nice, boss man. I can do it. Oh, you cannot do it. I can do it. I've gotten somebody now. Oh, okay, go ahead and go and do it. What's up, Hawaiian? Connection level reaching. Either you like it or not. Either connection or no connection level. Our UH shall be case loss Abuja, case file and all that. It can be boboing you people. Alright? He does not know how the case file got to Abuja. Komonipa what again? Komo nígbà táwọn ọlọ́pàá wá sí Èkó tó wá ṣe investigation. August 2025 lọ́yẹ̀ ṣe sọ fún wípé àwọn ọlọ́pàá tó wá sí Èkó fún August ló ń gangan fún ẹṣẹ́ mọ̀ pàtó fẹ́ make arrest táwọn ọlọ́pàá lọ sí Èkó láti lọ make arrest lòun ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mọ̀ pé àwọn ọlọ́pàá ti ń wá sí Èkó ṣé ẹ̀yin ọ̀pọ̀dà ẹ̀yin mùmú tó yẹ pé ní ọpọlọ lórí ní ọpọlọ kankan ní orí August ló ń gọ́ fresh mọ̀ pé lórí ẹ̀sẹ̀ sí pariwo pákí so the police don come to Lagos kò mọ̀ kankan kò mọ̀ pé tí wá sí Èkó kò mọ̀ anything. Ṣebí prime boy bá ṣiṣẹ́ sí prime boy á sọ fún pé kó bí pé ṣé àwọn ọlọ́pàá wá sí Èkó lóòótọ́ àbí wọ̀ wá August tó ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pariwo ló yẹ ìṣẹ̀mọ̀ pé àwọn ọlọ́pàá wa ti wà ẹni ó dẹ́ni pé òun lòún gbé case file lọ sí kínní. I rest my case jàre. Working without result. Did your father has any results in everything that you have been doing? Did your father, I'm talking to you, this does feels. Your father, Babe, show only results. Opunofu. Babe, show only results. Nonsense. Mama sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹgbẹ́ wa lọ sọ́dọ̀ olórí ẹbí dá sí case. Agbẹnuwa dákẹ́. Ẹgbẹ́ lọ sórí show yín, ẹ lọ show. So he has the right to be mentioning my name and be talking. And you don't want me to respond back to him. Àbórí yìí ti dàrú ni. Àbí when he was on your platform and was talking, dádúró kókó wá sọ̀rọ̀. But when I want to talk up to him, ẹ̀yin adé máa bọ́ síta, ẹ̀yin máa ṣe kí àbórí yìí ti dàrú ni gbogbo yín. You dumbass idiot. You love when people come to lie to you. There's a phone olórí ẹbí kó fẹ́ mi àti ẹ̀ sílẹ̀. And I ask him, ó ní pé kíni èmi máa bò because information wà lórí kíni ànígbé síta ni. If I have the right, I will show it to the public. But I was just telling him that I should not display it. What matter is, what was the date and time you wrote your petition, which I displayed to any one of you. Date and time of petition, the topic of the petition which was displayed and was stamped, the time it was stamped, Ongofre Elanuni. Moving question, when did the police, the writer you wrote about the police mobile investigation to Kosabuja in Gawoni, ọlọ́pàá dẹ̀ lóhùn oní August okusenrin ni. August ọlọ́pàá dẹ̀ lóhùn. O lè sọ then claim fáwọn public here, àwọn foolish, idiotic fellow tí wọ́n ní ọpọlọ. So ọlọ́pàá dẹ̀ lóhùn ní August, which I display one of his letters fún. And why are you not saying that you will be letter lọ sí Abuja or presidency? So presidency, no, but I don't know why say ko. Man, at all. So when I've been dragged, thought I settled matter a lot of Ruebi, and I went back to my shell because that was my last time I showed up on social media. Only for me, people to be sending me videos of him, sharing it when he was live, talking about me. And all of you were there giving him accolades when he was talking shit about me. But if I want to respond to him, and you're jam, a bossita, but you allow him, he can talk about me, but I cannot talk about Aborigine Daruni. That is it. So, that is the case. Yes, Arifa has documentations of how the police went to Perez. Èmi ò dẹ̀ ní kó yẹ jẹ. Ẹni kó tó bá rò pé ohun tó bẹ́ẹ̀ o, òun fẹ́ display gbogbo face àwọn ọlọ́pàá tó wá síbẹ̀. It's not my own cup of tea. It's between him and the police. Ṣé pé ó ti ní petition jọ, ó ń sá kiri ni. Ó ti change number. Ó ń change number kiri. Ó ń sá from one house to another house. Because commonly serve any petition, ó ń change number kiri ni. Bó ṣe máa sá bóyá máa sá kú nìyẹn Arifa. Bóyá wà nìyẹn. From one Yahweh, ó máa fẹ́ sunkún pa. Because àṣìfẹ́ nu ẹ̀ àfi já wáyà. Tó wáyà ti bí ẹ̀dá o. Display face àwọn ọlọ́pàá o. It is between you and them. And the document with you can of UAGO, during the time that you work with the UAG to know well, you can also as well display. Sherry, everyone, I'm telling you now, I have no issue with him. He's only pain that was that he thought I was the one who did it. But the role I played was that was what the UAG, the entire member, asked me to do. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá ṣe wípé kí Leo kó ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú Arifa, and Arifa did not like it. Why did we do that? Because he was not saying the truth. So he got paid because Leo, bringing Leo into it, kò ní jẹ́ kí nǹkan tó ń fẹ́ ṣe kó succeed. So he backed off. He backed away. And then Leo continued. Lay down. Òun fẹ́ ló back away. Ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sabotage ní ìyẹn Arifa yẹn. And the other guy, the same thing. Lay down. When it got to a point that we saw that we are lying, we brought another lawyer in Abuja. When you are going to the police, let this lawyer go with you. He did not feel okay with it. All right? And what did he do? He went to meet the police. He went to go and say something about the police, about the person. The police were rejected. Take UAG to write a formal letter to the police telling them that we endorse that person to work with him. And at some point, for like a month, Baba to Abuja yẹn kò gbà. Ẹni yẹn láàyè. So we started sending, so we stopped sending funds to him. We were sending funds to the lawyer. Just like we did to him, for him. Ìyẹn ló ń bí Abuja yẹn nínú. If you are working with a team, you have to be transparent. You have to carry everybody along. What are you hiding? That the entire team said, okay, to balance all this information, let this other person work with you. When you are going there, let him go with you. If there's nothing wrong that you are hiding, you won't be angry or you won't be scared that the person wants to go with you. Because you know that you have done a lot of crazy things, which you later find out, a lot of crazy things. I don't want to àwọn tó fẹ́ gbé Bossrat wà oní òfin lọ join wọn alára pé ara ń tẹ́ orí pé owó ìwọlé sí bí àwọn tó fẹ́ gbé Bossrat wà 6 months rí Bossrat gbé wọlé ṣùgbọ́n ló máa ń campaign gbà yẹn ni cause ọ̀tẹ̀ ló fẹ́ ṣe ń gbà yẹn èyí tó wà lábújá yẹn mò ń bá wí yẹn ọ̀tẹ̀ nísìnyí ó ní pé anybody that was looking for justice kìnìkan. Mommy, when we got that you people call out, she helped out. She used her connections. Gbogbo wa dé Abuja. Her connections ni. And he told us Abuja, I'm a collector. I'm a barafun. Please help us submit it. That's all. And it's not just for free. We gave him money. At least Okereju, I got 500,000 for compensation that as in for leaving his family. But all his fee, we pay for his feeding, for his transportation, for his fuel and all that. UAG pay for it. So be a journey. So ladies and gentlemen, that's what I have to say. Let me let you go. So I'm going to be waiting for Arifa to co-host with me. All right. I hope my voice is going to be cleared. I'll be fine, better. Because I was supposed not to come out today, but I said no. I was going to come out to speak, and that so that to challenge you that and whenever you have Ombudsman, please feel free. Don't cover Ombudsman. You are free to say it out. All right, and that's just the way it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to go this petty. I don't like to do this. But Ongulope Misita, I didn't offend him. All because we brought Leo to replace him. That was what Arashinta and Arifa. Leo to work with him, Leo. And because I said he was not a member of UAG, and this is true. He only worked with UAG just like Leo did, just like Damola did, just like Kramen and whatever did, because they were in Nigeria. I don't know if whatever I said is wrong. Maybe he's one that is misconstruing whatever I'm saying. But he is not a member of UAG. We never asked him to go and ask for money. And if at all you want to ask for money, why didn't he carry the members along? We do not know the people that he has collected money from. We do not know them all. But one person, that woman that sent Olorile, we confronted him. We went to that woman. We exposed him. The woman said like, so because when we got Takusipe, be wala sort of woman, yes, be wala sort of woman, yeah. And we went to the woman, and it was something different. Those of woman, yeah. So only woman anything about with the grant. Woman only pay only buy me tell any hilo, Karobian cotton store to be running, which is true. But we never knew that money was given. Arifa was from anybody. We gave him grace period. The police has gone back to Abuja. This guy still did not tell us anything. If we did not approach him, he wouldn't have said it till date. But because we approached him, Ashiri Arifa too, I dare him carry people to where the police lodged to go to all those operations without our own knowledge. Where were you when where were you? Abori ete ni Arifa. Sorry ete ni. O wa fi gbogbo àwọn kíní yẹn, ó fi lọ ń bá àwọn focus kíní yóò complain, ó ṣàṣì recording, all because of money. Money. He did a show, the last show to ṣe December 31st and January 1. Once man said, I am not part of the underground. I was like, come. You are not a member of underground. You only work with the underground. You are not a member of underground. You work with us. And Shalake, and I think Jawo for me, inbox me everything for money. Information, I will give you information, give him money. That's all what he does. All right, I gotta go. My voice is so bad. I'm very sure I'm going to suffer for this voice for this 6 hours of my show. I didn't expect it's supposed to be 3 hours. I used double the hour. But I can talk too much. All right, let me go, everyone. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, I am so sorry for any one of you that say me, I've been this petty. All this is supposed not to go out. We've been dying, crying inside, trying to cover up for this guy. Even when the show of Karima that I played, don't best in far, repete, near the Lurebi, I can't learn by, I can't bring you any, that's it. But we're like, I'm a take care involved, boy, Arifa you. I'm a regret care involved, everything for money. Money. Everything shaka the water of my pregnancy of my wife broke. Our water broke. She oma pause any opinion. She water pregnancy man broke 3 or 4 times a year. Because I do not know how water of pregnancy of a woman used to break 24 times. Caramel Omobi, that was a friend of the UAG, a sponsor of UAG, is not even claiming that she's a member of underground of the UAG. I don't know why Arifa is so bent because of this issue. I do not know. All right. I just received a message. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, everyone. I gotta go. I just needed to respond to this Arifa guy. All right. So I know why he's angry. All right. So if you think that because that our boss man that bought Leo to come and replace you, Leo buy share, and it's not your job. Anybody can do it because otin jogun yen, otin long get our momentum yẹn sílẹ̀ gbogbo time tí ọwọ́n attack a boss man lórí platform gbà yẹn òun ló lọ ń gather ẹ máa mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ arifa ló ń jáde with fake account àwọn èèyàn tọ́lọ́ fẹ́ lọ́ máa bá kíkà ń gbà yẹn pé Leo that's why you say hearing Leo's name. Leo, didn't you take coming Moses and Arifa's job? That's Arifa talking. O ti bá àwọn èèyàn kan sọ, and Leo did not take your job. We got to know Leo. We on the ground got to know Leo through Caramel, Omobi, when we were trying to get who Onile is, which I've explained. And Leo is not a member of UAG. She only worked. She helped us out because we needed somebody on ground, and she did. She worked hand to hand with the police after Arifa was gone. We did not chase Arifa away. He left by himself because he found that iṣẹ́ tó fẹ́ jẹ́ kò lè work mọ́ since tí Leo ti wà níbẹ̀. Okay? And we work with Leo. I don't know if you guys have bad experience with her, but the little more fund that we gave to her, she break everything down to minimum. Far better than Arifa. And that's just the way it is. Nǹkan tí mo fi ṣe Arifa nìyẹn o. Kò lè ṣe mi mo gbé Leo wá. The entire UAG ló sọ wípé Leo kó bá Arifa ṣiṣẹ́. I don't know. So, mi ìṣẹ́ o. Òun ló ń dùn o. Òun ló ń dùn o. Taiwo, you can't say that you don't want Leo mentioned. What do you mean that you don't want Leo's name mentioned? It's not a pastor. What do you mean? You just come and say that you don't want Leo's name mentioned. Is he not aware? So, are you a mad speak? I'm at please, and all that. So anyway, and that's just the way it is. And who are the members of the UAG? Lady Ryan, myself, Mommy One with God, and there was a barrister that joined. All right. And Comrade, which is no longer a member of UAG and all that. So whatever document that he has, we have more of it. But the case file, nobody have access to no case file. Don't let them to bobo you. The case file is only police that can have access to the case file. Nobody has no access to the case file. The case file is now in Lagos. But just often case of Baba Mohbad. You pay the case is in Lagos in Panti. We were still in Panti yesterday. Okay? Yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yes, yesterday. All right? So, these people at Arifa, they are not even aware of the case file sheet. They are just looking for another maga. Toma larimo. Awati larimo wono. So, look. Who said you and Arifa are boyfriend? They are not boyfriends, though. Abba. You and Arifa are not boyfriends. Stop it. That's not good. They are not boyfriends. And that is it. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's where I end my case. Sorry about that. Only Baba said, case the son. Baba did not do his own due diligence. At the time that they said the case, the son, case is son. The case has been moved to Abuja, to Lagos, verbally, but the case file was still in Abuja. You hear me? It was in the name of the IG, of the Bay case file, was here Abuja, through the power of the UAG, because we asked the IG to do that. And by the time Baba Mohbad went to Lagos, the case was already transferred to Abuja. So by the time they went back to Abuja, it was just coincidental. The case had been brought back to Lagos verbally, but the UAG told the police to still hold on to the case file for one or two things. So the case file was held on to for like 3 months. All right. So by the time Baba Mohbad, I don't know if he went to Abuja. So if he claimed he went to Abuja, so I believe that the Abuja told them that the case had been moved back to Lagos, so they became confused.